Yo, party people in the place to be. What's good? It's your number one chief rocker, Uncle Freezy. Man, we come through on the Sunday night, man, to hang out, to talk culture and other things that go along with. So sit back, relax, be prepared to talk about all things culture. Right now my computer is doing something, something, something. So I'm rocking using my cell phone, and I'll be doing so for the next 5 to 10 minutes as the computer resets itself and all of that stuff. First of all, how y'all doing out there, or how y'all doing out there? Um, One of the things that I wanted to talk about, I spoke about this with Soulfing, and I think may have spoken about it with Bully and some others. I want to talk about the culture and where things start with the culture and where things kind of get off the plantation with the culture. Like, what is culture and what is being added to the culture? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure these things out. Like for instance, what is swag? Like, where does swag come into our vernacular? Where does swag come into our vernacular, and where does other things come in at? So bear with me for a few while this thing does its thing. I didn't want to start too late because I noticed that I try to sometimes when I try these things, man, I'll overdo it and sometimes run late because I'm always tinkering. And sometimes you just got to be like, enough is enough. Just get out there and perform. Just get out there and talk that talk the way that we like to have that talk to us. You know. So I want to start with movies. I want to start with movies. Um, what part of movies do we draw inspiration from, and what part of movies is real life stuff? And that's a tough conversation. That's a tough thing because movies can be so real at times where we think everything that we see on the movie screen is real. Like, we can't describe or disseminate what's fact and what's fiction based on what we see from movies. Let me bring my guy in here. Soul Finger 1212, what's good, bro?
What's happening, Freeze?
Ain't nothing to it, man. I'm trying to do this from my phone. I got the wrong background up here and everything.
Oh,
Let me get the right background, man. I ain't even. Yeah, I'm slacking, bro. I ain't play an intro or nothing. Let
that's all
me get.
right.
Yeah,
You don't
man.
even need to worry about. You got me up in here now, so let's keep it pushing. Hey, that's one less thing you got to worry about.
One less thing we gotta worry about, man. Yeah, man. So I have this thing, man. I want to talk with everybody about, and not just drive the conversation, man. I want to um get everybody's opinion too
Hmm.
on with movies and such. What's fact and what's fiction, bro? Like where do we draw inspiration from art, and where does art imitate life?
It's real interesting right there, because a lot of times you're saying, like you said, art normally imitates life, but in some aspects, like you were saying, when it comes to certain movies and stuff, or like you're saying, the topic is about culture and everything. How does it come to play that way? Where do we where does the line draw? I guess you can say, or where's the
Right,
beginning, where's the end?
right, right, right. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm thinking, man, it's a very blurred line, right?
Mm-hmm.
In my
That it
mind,
is.
in my mind, because um at times I drew inspiration from movies like Lady Sings the Blues.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Mahogany. You know what I'm saying? Things like that, man. So hey, I'm gonna dip out real quick. I'm coming right back. I'm gonna dip out off the phone and jump in on the computer.
Okay. Okay. There you go.
All right, there we go.
Quick, fast, in a hurry. Don't worry.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. What I was saying before I disappeared is like, where do you draw inspiration from? Like watching your uncles and them holler at a chick or something, or watch your uncle with his ride or something, and then where is the line between that and watching maybe Superfly? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then what inspiration do they get from those movies and such? You know what I mean?
Very good point or question. Because for me, used to watch my uncle. I never bought one, but he had a caddy.
Right.
You know, the thing about that caddy, it turns out green is my favorite color.
Okay.
Love green. He had a green on green caddy. You
Oh
know,
wow.
yeah, and I love that thing. Used to love riding with my uncle in that Joker. So for me, just how he was, you know, how he took care of the car and everything, along with my brother. You
Right.
know, um, now granted, he had a Pinto, but he used to take care of that thing. He wash it and
Yeah. Yeah.
armor all the tires and all that good stuff, man.
Yeah, man.
Um, so that's where I learned right off the rip how to take care of your car. And then, even when it came to my uncle, when it came to dress, how my pop wore suits and stuff when he did. My pop the one that taught me how to tie a tie, but it was the way my uncle would wear his suits and rock it with a fedora. So it's why I love fedoras today is because of my uncle.
Yeah, man.
You know,
Yeah,
and
man.
so you you pick up things from your environment, and it may
Right.
not be your uncle. It could be a friend of the family. It could be
Right.
a cat. It could be that one cat in the neighborhood that was
Right.
so. He was just, I'm talking about back in the day when cats was rocking those Apple hats.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about
Those,
the Apple Jacks?
yeah,
Man, lean to the side.
yeah,
Well, I was looking for one of them on Amazon the other day.
yeah. So not everybody could wear one, but I knew cats that would rock it. And they have like I said, I'm talking about that. So I'm dating myself,
Right, right,
but
right.
they wear that joker to cock to the side,
To the
you know,
side. Yeah.
and a lot of cats I knew either had a fro or they had it braided up,
Right, 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 right,
you know, and they were just cool. It's the way they carried it. A lot of these cats carried that way. So it's like a lot of, like you said, your environment. So I think
right,
when we talk about movies, I think for my just this is just my opinion or my observation. A lot of the movies get their tone from the environment, from the streets itself. From our,
right,
we talk about our movies, we talk about what's going on. When you talk about what black culture or our
right, right,
our style, because we've always been innovators.
right, right,
We've always done our own thing, um,
right,
and so much so that you see it in every all over the world.
right,
From our music to the dress, the way people talk. Uh, you can go in suburbia where you won't find and just straight up just say just straight up white suburbia, and little Scotty and Christian are saying the same things that they're trying to
Right.
use our vernacular.
Right.
I'm gonna use a big word today. Freeze, digging my Stephen A. Book of words. Uh,
Book of yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
book of our vernacular. So with that
Right.
being said, um, we our culture, and the thing, this is the crazy thing about it, Freezy. It's just everyday life for us.
Right.
Or it was in the beginning, before Hollywood really got into it. And I'm not talking about the black exploitation. I'm talking about Hollywood, the the money making, the bigger money making part of Hollywood. How they like to take from us, take our culture, and throw it out there on screen and put it out there. A lot of times it was always more. I felt like it was more of a negative way than a positive way.
Right.
But they put it out there nonetheless.
Right.
Uh, so that being said, like for instance, we had everybody had their own style, but it
Right.
wasn't until and we just take it back to like you talking about black exploitation movies when you seen Black Caesar,
Right.
you seen cats dressing like that down my
Right.
way.
Right.
Um, and even with Uptown Saturday Night, Let's Do It Again.
Man, loved it.
Yeah,
Some of the
those
characters some of the characters in those movies, bro, was so slick, so smooth.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
So, and it was everyday life. Um,
Yeah.
just watching TV gave me, and like for instance, for me, um, and I'm just gonna take it back to my days of high school. Freeze. I don't mean to hog it and everything.
No,
You got
go
personal
ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
thing. So we're talking about Big Daddy Kane changed a lot of for me.
Okay.
Hear me out. Everybody was talking about Dana Dane because we had Dana Dane. I remember first time I hearing Dana
Dana
Dane
Dane.
and
Dana
all
Dane
that.
with fame.
He
Here
and
to
yeah, and
entertain. Yeah.
he and Slick Rick together. They were rocking the Kangos and stuff like that. The Fly Valleys and all like that.
Yeah.
It was seeing Kane come out rocking a suit was a whole different thing for me than it was for seeing Dana Dane. Dana, and because I didn't have, you know, not everybody, I didn't know where to get that Kango until
Yeah.
I asked my brother, of course. And I asked him, where can I get a Kango? We had a spot down there, back at the crib that you go and you could buy all your Kangos. You can buy all that stuff. So
Right.
you had the guys that were getting stuff from all over. They were getting it out of Italy,
Yo,
getting
you
stuff
had to
from
get that stuff from Kango. You had to get
yeah,
that from the suit store, bro. You
yeah.
had to
I had to go to the suit.
legit
Yeah.
before they started selling them in the sneaker store, bro.
You had to go to the suit
You
store.
had to go
Yeah.
to the tuxedo place, and
hmm
in a tuxedo place they used to call it Kangol. They used to pronounce it. See, but we didn't pronounce it Kangol. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? We
No,
black, bro.
Kango.
Yeah, we call it Kango.
Yeah, we
You
go
know
to
what I'm
Kango.
saying? Yeah, yeah, man.
And I remember I was trying to find one, and I had it's a little bit. I had a maroon one, maroon, but it was kind of like the safari style.
Yeah, yeah,
Man, I love that thing, man. I love that hat, man.
yeah. You know what? I first put a Kango on. It might have been 1980 ish, 79,
hmm
80. Because I wasn't big into because I was into sports a lot. So I used to like baseball caps, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I used to love baseball caps, bro. I used to wear this dirty Mets cap everywhere, bro. You couldn't tell me I wasn't Tommy Ag. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't tell me I wasn't that type of, you know what I'm saying? Because of your, you know how you used to see your heroes on TV?
hmm
You know what I'm saying? And when I look back, like at our heroes in them old commercials and stuff or old interviews, our heroes was wearing that stuff way back then.
Yeah.
And I was so young, I didn't know what they was wearing. I just thought it looked fly.
Yeah. It was like, was it? I got okay. So what they call fitteds. Now everybody go by fitteds. Give me a fitted.
Right.
No, we call them pro style. get a pro style. Nobody was calling them fitted then. We call them pro styles that way.
Right.
First time I got one, because my cousins, I went. It was the summer of '88. I went to Houston,
Right.
and that's also the summer um, that I discovered Rakim.
Okay.
Summer of '88 in Houston, I
Okay.
discovered Paid in Full.
Okay.
You know, so my cousin wanted to get one, so they went. We went to the Galleria in Houston, the mall, Galleria Mall, and they
Right.
got their fitteds. You know, Pro Styles was calling it in, and I was like, "Yo, that's fly." So I didn't really know nothing about it till my cousin put me onto it, because I wasn't really a hat guy at knowing about hats.
Yeah,
So I
because
was
we
going,
was remember we was hairdo guys. Remember
yeah, yeah,
you used
we had
your
it.
afro. Maybe about 88, we was kind
88.
of getting into that high
Hmm.
top fade era.
It was for me. I was still doing waves. Whenever I had the
Waves,
little cut, I was
waves.
waved out.
Yeah,
My whole
yeah,
thing was like, "Hey, you want to get, hey, don't look up here. You're gonna get seasick."
yeah, yeah,
You know, you're
yeah.
gonna go swimming, jumping these waves, and go swimming. So I always had my little wave brush. I was always brushing my hair. My hair had I either had either my Dax or my sporting waves.
You're right,
You know,
right.
had the do rag on and all like that, a wave cap, and so
Jay,
seeing,
you mind if I just interject just real quick about the
yeah,
waves thing,
hmm
bro? No lie, round our way. If you had 360 waves, we knew you went to prison. We knew you had been locked up, right? Because
uh-huh.
street dudes, just regular street dudes, wasn't savvy enough to understand 360 waves like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it was just coming out of that. You remember the Last Dragon? Remember the light skinned dude
Hmm.
in the Last Dragon had that curly hair?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he was like in that kind of trying to figure out, yo, he must be mixed or something. He must have Indian in his family or
Yeah,
something.
you
We
got
didn't
that good
know.
hair.
Yeah, he got good hair, and he got them good eyes. Like he light skinned with them light kind of eyes and all that stuff. That was like this thing. But when we saw a dude with 360 waves, we knew you better not mess with him because he had already been locked up
Hmm.
around our way.
Yeah.
Now that might not be true for everybody, you know what I'm saying? But just when you said that, you know what I'm saying, 360 waves, we was like, yo, he probably, he probably done did 3 years already. You know what I'm saying? Look at that dude waves, bro. And not one wave off row. Yeah, he must have did like 7 years, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
had those waves like that, you sitting at the getting seasick.
Right, right,
So
right, right,
you know, but I'm just saying though, it was just that thing, man. You wear them, and then everybody's trying to wear how you wear them, and it was even how you wore your. I'm gonna keep calling it pro style till we move up into the time. Everybody call it
right,
fitted. We call it fitteds now, but the pro
right,
style,
right, right,
you know, you either wear it cocked to the side or down or whatever. Or,
right,
a lot of cats weren't wearing the hat to the back. It was always
right.
cocked to the side or something like that. It's just what it was. But if you had one, that was like, that was like the lick. You like, yo, man, that's fly. And you had to watch it because cats will try to snatch your hat,
Off your
regardless
head.
of your head. Yeah,
You
they
had
try
to
to
run
snatch
them
off your head.
down and beat them up.
Yeah. And no matter the hat's too small for their big ass head, they still want your
It,
hat
it don't matter. It don't
because
matter.
it's a it's now we use it, it's a fitted. Now
Right,
everybody, people walking around wearing fitteds like it's no, whatever. I am a lid guy. I love my fitteds, man. I
right,
got
right,
2 bags, for the hat bags. I got 2 bags behind my door, and I got them in my closet. And I
right,
love
right.
the minor league. See, I wear a lot of minor league stuff as well because
Okay.
that's everybody wearing their regular team and all designs. I like minor league stuff, man.
Right, right,
So,
right.
but anyway, that's just my thing. But what I'm saying is, please, it's just it's the style. And then, like I
Yeah.
said, you know, seeing and like for me, and I'm just speaking for me for being from the South, being in Louisiana, and you coming home to catch Yo MTV Raps and Rap City, and
Right.
you seeing the videos of how your favorite MC was what they were wearing. Because mind you, we're seeing what's going on where you from coming out of Jersey and access to being up there in New York. We had our style, but then you seeing what's going on with that. You're like, yo, this is what they're wearing up there. All right, cool. Let me
Right.
see if I can find something like that. Not
Yeah.
having the concept of regions and different things are sold different places and blah blah blah.
Bro,
So
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I started my hat collection. I started my hat collection just to make you laugh, bro. Tell you how irony works, right? I started a starter hat collection. You remember starter caps?
yep, remember starter
I
caps? Yeah.
started my starter cap collection with a New Orleans Saints hat I bought out the mall, right? Because everybody was buying black hats, right? But
Black hats, yeah.
they was buying like the
Socks,
Raiders or the
Raiders,
yeah,
the socks,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So everybody was buying Yankees or socks or the
Tings.
Raiders or the Kings. And I looked up and I saw like the big gold thing in the middle. I was like, yo, that is fire. So I told my man, I was like, yo, let me get two of them. And the reason why I always bought two hats, right, is because I always even I don't know why I do this, but I even do guns like that. Like I'll buy one to keep clean, one to show, and then of the other it'd be like the beater. I even do
Mm-hmm.
that with cars. Like me and Mo will always have three cars, right? Because she got a car, she'll get a car that she like and she'll drive it, right? I'll get a car that I like, right, to whip around the city, whatever, and then I get a car that I love that I don't ever touch.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's me. I don't know
I'm
why I
saying,
do that.
same way. I'm saying
I,
way. I still got my Honda. My Honda is my beater, and my other is, my
just,
96 Accord is my beater, and then I got my other ride. You
right,
know.
just stash it,
Mm-hmm.
right? Just you know what I'm saying. So my thing is, I saw the Saints hat. I was where was I at? I think I was at Fort Polk, Louisiana. This is like 87 ish, right? 87 ish, right? So somewhere in there. I don't know what year exactly. I can't remember what year exactly, but somewhere in there, right? And so I see the Saints thing in the mall, and he was like, "Yo, my man, you know what I'm saying? You want to buy a jersey to match?" Nah, I ain't going that far. That's a and nah, I'm in Louisiana. I'm buying a Saints hat, bro. I'm not. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a Bears fan, bro. We got to relax, calm down. Like, yo, the Saints hat though is fire, and it wasn't the one that had all the font on it. Not New Orleans Saints, no.
Yeah.
It
Just
wasn't the
got the regular fleur.
yeah, yeah,
The one
yeah.
right in the middle of it. Yeah,
It
I
was
got my.
straight black with the gold thing in the middle.
Yeah.
Fire, right? So I started my collection with that, and then like a year or two later, they announced expansion in the NBA, and it's this team that busts into the league called the Orlando Magic.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember seeing a logo for the first time. And even as a Knicks fan, I saw that blue on black. Let me get two of those.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So yeah, man, it was that, and so I started my starter hat collection with that. And when you come in the barracks, what I used to do, like in our room, I used to have all my hats. In these little sticky things. You put the little sticky thing on the wall, and I
Mm-hmm.
used to have them side by side. Every time I buy a new hat, I'll put the sticky thing on the wall, and then put the other ones in this bag I used to keep in my wall locker. And so, um, yeah, I used to hang them up on the wall so I see my outfit. You know how you open your wall locker and there's the mirror in there, like the full length mirror in there.
Oh yeah.
I'll
Oh
be
yeah.
like, let me see what kind of hat I'm gonna throw on with this. Yeah, man. So the starter caps was my thing, and even though I'm a Mets fan through and through, some of them hats used to be so fly, bro. You just
That you
couldn't.
had to get it. You had to get it. You
Yeah,
know.
man.
'Cause the first two I bought, Freezy, was the Cleveland Indians
Yeah,
and
with the
the
Indian
short
on
track.
it.
Yeah, the Indian on it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah. Had
because
to have it. I had one.
I had to get that one, and I knew cats that would actually get it and paint a tooth on it gold, the color
Yeah,
the gold. Yeah,
yeah,
You know,
Y'all boys was wildin', man. Yeah,
it was
y'all.
wild to do it.
Us two though.
Yeah, and they
Us
had
two. We did the
one or
same thing.
two. You know, you see one guy with one, some guy do two, some guy do the whole grill.
And the whole
You know,
grill, right?
they do the
Right.
whole grill goal. And then I
Right.
had Detroit. I had the regular old Detroit. You know, and
Oh, the Detroit D was fire, bro.
yeah, it was. And still to this day, I got my Detroit D. I don't have the. Of course, they changed the logo. Cleveland changed their logo.
Right. Right.
But you know, I got that. And even in my collect right now, I actually have a San Diego Rockets.
What?
Yeah, got a San Diego Rockets, and I got a San Diego Clippers joint.
Oh, San Diego Clippers. Wow. Wow.
Yeah,
Bill Walton and them.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
know, I like
man.
get those lids like that. So that was the thing, because you know, again, when you saw for us, you seeing what hip hop looked like, and you seeing it from both sides of the country, and we're in the middle. Because down our way, everybody cats was right wearing polo. Like I said, you know, you say Tim's. Tim's is that's the East Coast. So you know, you say anybody in Tim's, oh, they got to be out of New York.
Right.
A little pair of
Right.
Tim's. That's just you just learn because that's who you always saw.
I'm not the biggest Timberland fan, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I will wear Timberlands. I rock Timberlands,
Hmm.
but you know how people say it's they live and die with them.
Hmm.
There are so many great shoes out there, bro.
Yeah.
That you can rock. Like yeah, I went through you remember Madden's? Remember everybody was wearing
Yeah. I
Madden's?
had some Maddens. Oh yeah, I love my Maddens, man.
Yeah, so I went through the Steve Madden stage.
Yeah, they did that. I
Um,
had me a
I,
pair.
I went through the Durango stage. Remember Durango
Yep.
boots?
Hmm.
I went through the Durango stage, the Cole Haan stage, the Stacey
Kohan.
Adams
Yeah.
stage, the
Yeah.
Jordan stage,
I'm still a
the
Stacy's guy.
yeah, man.
I was born and bred because I'm gonna tell you, any old head back at the crib. Again, my brother was the one who used to wear Stacy's all the time. He had a collection of them, man,
Right.
collection of Stacy's. My and it's still to this day. So all my dress shoes now, still to this day, are Stacy's.
Really?
Yeah, still to this day. I got oh shit, I forgot how many pair of Stacy's I got, but I got a few. And then my son, his first pair of dress shoes I got for him, of course, Stacy's. So
Stacy's.
it's, you know, that's just the way, you know, I it's just in me. For me personally, if I put my foot in any other dress shoe, for me it's uncivilized. I
Oh
love
wow.
Stacy's because old heads, and this is taking me back to um, we used to have Grambling. We had the Red River Classic, right?
Yep. Yep.
And that's Grambling versus Alcorn. Used to come to the city, and man, let me tell you, it was the battle of the bands.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, you got the football game, but you got the battle of the bands. And see,
Right.
this is the difference about those HBCUs. If anybody's ever been to an HBCU game or back in the days and stuff like that, man, people come out in their best dress, come fly with it.
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
super duper fly. So,
Yeah.
you had old heads, man. You see women coming in heels with fur coats, cats coming in 3-piece suits with the wide brim hat. Oh man, it was like a fashion show up in there. You know, a lot of the old heads were dressed up in this. I mean, you
That's some
laugh
down south.
it's
That's some
down,
down
yeah,
south country swag. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
They're coming there clean with it. But then as you see, as it get younger, as it came down, because during that time now see, like I said, polo was our thing. You know, down there, because I was, talking to my homeboy, he say, like Tim's, was- Tim's or what to New York. It's common for New York. We're down our way was polo, you know,
Right.
polo boots.
That's me. That's me.
Yeah.
That's me.
So,
Even though I'm from Jersey, bro, I always preferred Ralph Lauren polo stuff like that. I was
mhm.
never a Ava Rex. You remember Ava Rex? I was
Yeah,
never a
remember
Ava
Rex?
Rex in
Yeah,
Tim's. That
remember
wasn't
Rex?
me. I was never a
Yeah.
Ava Rex and Tim's guy.
I
Right.
got a pair. I got a pair of Tims.
Right.
But
Right.
all my other shoes, all my other boots, man, I got so many pair of those Polo Ranger suede joints. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
that was my thing because I used to love the wheat colored ones, the tan, or we call them tan, or wheat. Love
Yeah.
those. Those are the ones. Or you get the duck boots.
Yeah.
What we call them duck boots, but it's
With the
regular.
rubber on them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 You get the
Yeah.
duck boots, and people used to rock those. The high or the low. The regular boots or the low top joints. But
Right.
that's also back in the 80s, man. Cats used to rock bowling shoes. I don't know if they were doing it your way, but they
Yeah.
were actually rocking bowling shoes with a fit.
Yeah. And that's in Louisiana. I saw that in Louisiana
Hmm.
for the first time.
Yeah, I figured that.
That was that
You know,
was about that was about I don't know what
that was
time
in the
frame you're
80s.
talking about,
That
but
was,
when I saw it, it was like 88, 89.
yeah, that's it. 88,
Because I
89.
saw a
That's right.
girl doing it first.
Yeah.
And I saw a girl doing it first, and I clowned her. I was like, yo, you look like Ronald McDonald, B. This is me. I don't know. I'm from out of town. Mind you,
Hmm.
I'm in a place that I've never been before. And so she started laughing at me. Like, you talk funny. Where you from? I'm like, I talk funny. Where am I from? You got on bowling shoes?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is me being 19, bro. 20, 19, 20. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to figure it out. So,
Yeah. Because see, that's back. I mean, also during the time frame where the little Halle Berry and Anita Baker cuts, the chicks,
oh,
girls wearing that, you know, and, slide to a little bit of salt and pepper, but they had that Anita Baker Halle Berry thing going,
that
and it
Anita
wasn't
Baker
nothing.
cat was so,
Yeah.
man.
And then you have a little, because I had a weakness for little shorties, and and it may sound crazy when you see this out the little outfit, but see a girl wear a white T-shirt with a sweater vest and some jeans and some sneakers with that little cut and a little little bamboo earrings, at least two
Some
pair.
door knockers. Yeah,
Hell yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know that was like ooh, yeah. No, again, we're dating ourselves. We're dating ourselves, but that was like that.
All right, let me slightly move towards a controversial topic.
All right, all right.
Ladies, if y'all want for all the ladies in the place with style and grace, you know what I'm saying? Let me say this. There was a time when y'all hairdos, when y'all moved from one style to the other, it was so futuristic for a man. As soon as we see you, we thinking about how many babies we was gonna have together. Don't even know
Ah,
your name. Don't even didn't even know their
nah.
name yet, bro.
Yes.
It's hoping you remember how you used to have your old raggedy car and it'd be all
Hmm.
hot, your AC ain't working or whatever, and your car user maybe overheat or make some strange noise or whatever it is. When you young, you just in a car, you just glad you got transportation and your
Yep.
system was knocking,
Yep.
right? And you be at the gas station, you know what I'm saying, buying a quart of oil because you probably dripped a quart from your house to the gas station or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And you get out the car and you ain't got on man, maybe some jogging pants, some house shoes, and a wife beater on.
Knew you gonna say house shoes, and then the thing about it is, it's not even your house shoes. It's probably your sister or your mama's house shoes
Or
at
my
that.
my daddy house shoes.
Oh, your
I
pop out,
stopped
yeah,
over Pop house and I just stole his Debo's. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
you get out the car and
Pair of
then
Crawford Sacks.
you get out the car, you thinking like, damn, I got $8. I'm hungry, I need gas and a quarter oil. And you trying to figure out how you gonna pay for all that with $8, right? So you like,
Mm-hmm.
so you like, you thinking you making life decisions and four women together walk out the door. They be like they walking out the door and you about to walk in and you smell them and they got on something like Egyptian musk. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like that lady perfume, like all of them got it on. You like, oh my god, it smell like all you smell is
Beautiful.
gasoline, hot dogs, because the gas station gonna be selling hot dogs and stuff,
Yeah.
right? All that there's something, and then that fragrance come across your nose, and you look them ladies in the eyes, and they got on, man, they smelling like Egyptian musk or some light fragrance,
Mm-hmm.
and they haircut like Anita Baker. Think to myself, I'll take her. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
like them was like the days, bro, of when you saw women, like women, like no lie. I remember the first time I saw a chick with a classy curl, with
Mm-hmm.
like a classy curl. And bro, I almost wet my pants, bro. Man, I'm like 13, 14,
Yeah.
and this girl in my class, bro. Of course, you know her name was Peaches. All the sweeties, all the little cuties around the way, Peaches, a pumpkin, or
Peaches,
something,
pumpkin, had the baby dolls.
cherry, something,
Yeah.
something. You know what I'm saying, bro? I saw her, and I saw her with that classy curl, and she had the jeans with her name airbrushed down the thigh,
Yeah.
and some Nike Cortez, and oh boy, bro, I'm like, oh my god, bro. She like, and I remember, I never forget. She asked me, she was like, "Damn, you got your eyes full?" I'm like, "No, not yet. I'm still looking. I'm still feeling." She like, she asked me, she asked me if I had my eyes full, bro. Like, am I gonna drink her up with my eyes? You know what I'm saying? I couldn't help it. You know what I'm saying? She was so fly, bro. And she was so fly with that. And then over the years, when they Soulfinger, when they well, not acquiesce, but when they moved from the curly kit, Jerry curl, S curl, classy curl,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
whatever product you bought, right? When they moved to that salt and pepper was
Yeah.
long on one side. Or
Mm-hmm.
no, even before that, when they went from the classy curl, S curl thing to that Lisa hairdo where they had
Yeah,
all the
Lisa Lee. Yeah,
bangs in the
yeah. I knew
front.
you were gonna say the yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? For people that don't remember, Lisa hairdo, think about think about Aaliyah's hairdo.
Mm-hmm.
Think about Aaliyah, like when she had the thing over her eye, kind of. Yo, somebody buzzing me real quick. Guess who it is? DSJ. I'm gonna be right back.
All right. Yeah, for those that's checking us out, yeah, those the days, little haircuts and all like that. I was a sucker for them joints. One of the things I thought was one of the would get me is seeing an afro still to this day. Don't let me see a sister girl with an afro and she's rocking some hoops, bruh. Boy, let me tell you, man, let me tell you. Like I said, I always say I was a dirty old man in a young man's body. Like I said, now that I'm I'm 50 and frisky, but seeing a woman with an afro, and I was just telling Freezer that seeing a sister girl with an afro and some hoops, and
Bro,
don't be a little, oh, yeah,
bro,
kick a hole in your soul.
kick a hole in your soul, bro. And the only thing that can fill it up is her.
Yeah, yeah,
You, you know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
yeah, and that's for those that have game, for those that know how to talk to them ladies, bro. Sophie, I ain't gonna lie. Like, we went we the lady. The reason why I brought it up, the reason why I brought it up is because nowadays I think women done lost their way with hairdos, bro. I think
Hmm.
I think they legit done lost their way. Some of them have even lost their mind. Uh, 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 yeah, uh, uh, uh. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, put them drinks down and get on your feet. Put your hands together for the R&B sensation, DSJ. Ladies and gentlemen, DSJ. Yo,
Hey, what's going on? Salute to the fellas. Salute to Freezy, Soulfinger.
What's
Salute to
happening? If
everybody in
it's
the
not,
chat.
it's the D to the S to the J.
D to S.
DSJ.
Ladies, and more ladies.
Bim. Yo, so before you got here, we was talking about hairdos, right? I was just getting ready to get in my bag about how I think ladies have lost their way with hairstyles, bro. I ain't trying to be overly critical, ladies. I love y'all, right? I love the lady so much that I got one. She in the other room, right? She like a pint-sized Monica McNutt. She more feisty than Monica McNutt. Well, not really. She's not feisty like Monica McNutt, but she's something like that. Yeah, but anyway, I think the ladies have kind of lost their way, man. I was at a function yesterday. Everybody in the place, not everybody, but about 50% of the women in there got a shaved head. What we out here? What we out here doing? We say we trying to save Wakanda.
Clearly,
I don't know what's going on.
Dora Milaje have taken over.
Yeah, yes. Diaz, the reason why I bring it up because as dudes, as guys, as men, right? We follow the styles. Like we'll follow the style all the way to the end of the road, bro. Like a man, yo, I tell you what, we'll follow a style all the way to the barber shop where everybody in the barber shop is getting a baldy. Y'all remember that? Remember the baldy era?
Oh yeah.
When you had hair, but you got a baldy anyway?
Yeah, cats running around looking like Onyx.
Yes. Yes. Looking like a pack of N-words. Yes.
Yeah,
That's what that
yeah.
was us.
You know,
Right?
walking around looking like a shaved monkey nut.
Yeah. Oh God. Sophie almost made me choke. But the ladies, bro, ladies, what are y'all doing? Y'all went from like looking like Pam Grier and Jane Kennedy to looking like Lisa, to looking like Anita Baker, and then Salt and Pepper, and then Halle Berry, and then Tony Braxton. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go through all these, but now y'all just like,
looking like
yo,
Isaac Hayes.
they like, yo, just put a number one guard on there and just go over the top. Yo, you need to shape up. No, just fade it.
But yeah, hey, freeze. Before you go any further, just can we just get like just 3 seconds to Jane Kennedy? Just 3 seconds to silence Jane Kennedy and Pam Grier. Just okay. I just had to.
Yeah.
Who's Jane Kennedy?
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Jane Kennedy makes Foxy Brown look regular.
Yo.
Jane Kennedy made Pam Grier look like that girl that was at the counter.
I'm gonna tell you, if you want to see a movie with her in it, it's Let's Do It Again. Remember, it started off with her at the beginning. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it again. She started off. Bill Cosby was running a forklift, and she come walking by, and he wound up running into everything, looking back at her because she's so fine.
So fine. So fine.
So fine. Blow my mind.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. That was. Whew. Yeah.
Yeah. Bruh.
Man.
Bruh.
One thing for sure, Leon Isaac Kennedy was a lucky man.
Yes. Or he had game.
Yes.
Or he had game, bro.
Yes.
Man. I ain't gonna.
I didn't mean to mess up your train of thought. We just had to take that just to recognize two of the greats.
Enough respect, dude.
two of the greats.
Enough respect, brother.
Boy, Lord, as my man would say, Claude, have mercy.
Claude, have mercy. Yeah, and I
man.
get that. Cats would be like, yo, man, Uncle Freezy be wild when he do. See, my uncles and them still talk like that right now.
Yeah.
They talk, they be like, good God, girl.
Yeah.
Uncle did that yesterday. So I'm gonna stay on this topic, right? My uncle's so wild, right? You know, we had a repass going through like some stuff, and my uncle, like, he a fool, right? He always cutting up, man. And she like, what you want? You want some chicken? Like, no, girl, I want some of them hams. Good.
Hey, so your uncle, hey, don't tell. Hey, your uncle was like, girl, you must be aware with all that tail.
Him.
Yeah, you dragging, girl, look at that wagon you dragging.
Yes. Girl, I know you. He told, hey girl, I know you. Here, girl, come down, come have a seat down here next to me because I know you tired from dragging that wagon. That's him.
He said,
That's
"Girl," and
him, right?
and he described him as, "Man, you know that girl." He was like, "Oh, Freeze, you know that girl. You know that old red girl over there. She got more ass and Kellogg's got cornflakes."
Yes, him. That's my uncle. That's my uncle, bro.
That's the
And
uncles I want to sit with and have a beer with.
See, and that's what I grew up around. So a lot of the stuff that come out is because I was around. See, your uncle is what I grew up around. I had that. You know what I'm
right,
saying? They was either
right,
relatives or up in my pop's bar. And them
right.
old cats be talking about that. Hey girl, hey little girl, hey, you like candy? Oh, you so nasty.
Yeah,
I
man.
just listen. I just asked you, girl, you like candy? Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
my
what kind
uncle.
of candy you like? You like chocolate? Yeah. Well, I got a Snickers.
Yeah, him. So figure yesterday he told a lady her shirt was too small. God, girl, you know that shirt too small.
Hey, but those cats, hey, but they are authentic, bro. They will keep it 100 all the time. That's what you gonna get.
Right.
You
You
don't
know
go
who
to
needs
church
that in
with
his life?
who's that?
Zion Williamson.
Man, we're like, hey, Bun. Hey, look, Buns is,
Bro.
yeah.
He told so yo, y'all don't get bro,
You
we
in
in
church?
church. We in church. We going through the line getting food. She like,
Mm-hmm.
yo, you want some? Hey, you want some? He like, no, girl, I want some of them hams. And we move down the line. I'm laughing. We moving down the line. The next lady, she like 70, right?
Mm-hmm.
A cutie, bro. 70 years old, flawless. I'm flawless. She don't look at the only way you know she's 70 is because she got that snow white hair,
Yeah.
right? She got man 70 something. I think she's 69, 70. Just walk up to me like, good God, girl, you know that shirt too small. And she's like, fool, you know you in the Lord house. He like, yeah, we is in the Lord house. I'm like,
And
oh, you already.
yeah, yeah, them
Yeah,
old cats like that,
man.
man. They're funny. My granddaddy was like that, man. My granddad was like that, man. You talking about, hey boy, look at that over there, boy. You don't know. Let me tell you something. Let me learn you something there, son. Let me tell you, boy. You see how she walk right there? Look at that girl how she walk. You're like, yeah, you see her walk around? You see how she be moving that thing, how it squish and move like that, boy?
Yeah.
You
Ooh,
like,
that's a tall glass of water.
he said, that's a honey dripper.
That's a honey dripper, bro. And then your
Yeah.
aunties them, they'll be like, she just nasty. She walk like a
Mm-hmm.
tramp.
You see that one right there?
Your aunts them be hating. Your
Mm-hmm.
aunts them will say it quick. She just nasty out here with that dress on, skin tight dress on
No,
in
that
the
thing too
Lord
tight for
house.
her, and it's too short.
Yeah. Gotta split up the side. Is that where you at? Where you think you at?
And
This
look
the
at the
Lord
and look at the
house.
shoes. Look at the shoes. She's showing the toe.
Shit. Yes,
Yeah.
man. Oh my
That's the type
God.
of girl I'm gonna write a song about.
Yeah, man. We got to hear that, bro. We got to hear. But DSJ, the thing I was gonna get at though is what I've noticed is women is just shaving their head off, just getting prison cuts.
Mm-hmm.
They like going into the barber shop. They like, no, don't make the front too sharp. I don't want to look like no man. You know what I'm saying? Just trim it up and give me a shape up around the edge. You know what I'm saying? And fade it on the sides. I don't want to look like no man. But then I'm like, yo, well, why you getting a damn prison cut?
Mm-hmm.
My grandmother, she wouldn't have stood for that, bro. She'd have been like, yeah, out here looking like bulldoggers.
Yeah, yo, man, you with them. Man, hey, Freezer, you went deep in the bag on that one, boy. That one,
Right?
I
Yeah,
remember.
man.
Yeah, man.
My
And
grandmother would not have to.
I'm
She
telling
would.
you, hey, Willie D even had a song about that.
Yeah, man.
You know,
I'm trying
Willie.
to. Am I missing it though? DSJ Soulfinger, am I missing it? Is this the new wave where women just cutting off their hair and just
You
going
get
like
some of
that?
them. Well,
It's not
some
my
of them want to
wave.
be. Well, yeah, I've heard it was supposed to be a new beginning. They're starting over, so they cut out, shave all the hair because they're starting over for some. It's a spiritual thing, a cleansing form. Some of them real
Yeah.
spiritual into that. Then you have some with alopecia, like we and I were talking about
Played
before.
earlier. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
some women have whatever, but then you have some just do it just to do it. So I'm like, oh baby, but you had such beautiful locks and you
Right.
shaved it off.
Yeah.
Now you walking around looking like a shaved monkey nut.
Yeah. And I don't get it. I don't get it.
There's some that look good that look cute with that cut, but not every woman can do that. You got some that do it, and I'm like, baby, ooh.
I'm prejudiced, bro.
Yeah, so I've seen some cuties do that, but I'm like, look, man, I got a bald head.
Right.
If I want to feel a bald head, I just rub my own.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
We walking on we all walking, holding hands. It's like, and you know, you looking at the two ball. I mean, we look like two walking milk duds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
You
Yeah.
get to sweat, you get to sweating like two sweaty eggs or something, man.
Yeah. I don't know, bro.
Not everybody can do it. I mean, hey, to each his own. You got some, like I said, to do it, but nah, it's an extreme. It's an extreme for some, because just because some, and like I said, it ain't for everybody.
Right.
Like I said, I got a bald head. Why? Because I went to bed one night and I woke up the next day showing more face than I did the day before. So I knew it was time to do the
Just
Teddy P and let it go.
let it go, bro. Let it go. Yo,
Yeah.
yo, my cousin is a comedian out of Atlanta, right? His name is Odell. He a comedian out of Atlanta. I was watching one of his comedy things, and you know how you watch it on YouTube, and then another comedian keep just showing comedy, keep showing
Uh huh.
stand up, and so this dude, after I watched his thing, this dude was like, "Yo, Unc gotta let it go. Either he gotta cut that all off, or he gotta pull his eyebrows up." And yo, that man said, that man said he gotta shave his head or pull his eyebrows up, bro. Yo, your hairline that went back that far when you gotta pull your eyebrows up, bro.
Just
Nah,
bad.
bro.
Yeah,
You
that's
gotta let it go, bro.
yeah. Because I saw pictures. I had some pictures like that, and I was like, oh man. But I started cutting it out because I was like, yeah, I was showing more face than you see how much. I was like, damn, I had a big face. I was gonna have a big face. Just the hairline. My hairline was saying to the real March.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So you gotta know when to let it go. You just gotta, just embrace it. You
Yeah,
know,
man. You gotta. Where do y'all stand on men prosthetics, like the man wig, man weave?
man,
What do y'all
weed,
stand
man.
on
Look,
that? Huh?
I couldn't do it, freeze. Now I joked about it when I used to go get my hair cut because
Right,
barbershop. My barber used to work in it was a beauty salon, but it had two barbers in there.
right.
So, I'm in there and I was joking around, messing with him. Yeah, go up to somebody and was like, hey, I'm going in here and I said, hey, I need one of y'all to, hook up that man weave. I want a man weave man bun. You hook it up. And like, if you don't get the hell up out of here, but I was serious. Like, all right. You don't have to do the man weave man bun. How about you do a man weave dreads? And I'll get
Right,
my locks.
right.
I'll be like, I could go around there talking about Lord of mercy. You know,
Yeah,
you
let
know,
me bring my guy in real quick. Hold on for
yeah.
a second.
Yo, what's up, fellas?
You, what's good? What's good with
Salute
you?
What
Soul
up,
Finger,
Jay?
salute DSJ, salute Freezy, salute to the chat.
Salute.
What's happening, DRE?
I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm watching this Dolphins ass whooping. You know,
Oh,
Mm.
I'm taking that in. But
Oh
but
man, yeah.
I've been listening to what y'all been talking about.
oh.
Certain hairstyles are just not for y'all.
Um, no, they are not. I'm
Yeah, I
prejudiced
mean,
like that, bro.
I mean, too, like with me, because I like the little shortcuts. Always been a sucker for that, man. I'm not gonna even lie. Now, granted, who I'm with now, my lady got Telemundo hair, so
Oh boy. So yeah, man.
so so it is what it is. And the girl was like, oh, I saw her like, oh, she got Telemundo hair. Hey, watch out now.
Just blowing in the wind, and there's no wind blowing. I got it.
Yeah, So, but yeah, it's just some styles don't need to be. No, mm,
Bro,
just
if I told Mo if she do that, we breaking up, bro. Yeah, yo, this a
That's not
bridge
what
too
you
far.
signed up for.
No, because my grandmother voice would be in my head. You look like an old bulldog. Oh, I just can't. I just can't. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to people's sexual preference, all that. I'm not saying like slanders or whatever at people. I'm not calling nobody like, you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is certain things is a bridge too far for me. And to be honest with you, I don't even like weave, right? I don't like weave either. I'm not a weave fan. Yo, DSJ, you remember the Eve the Eve intro song to her show?
Yeah, I
Remember
remember
that?
it.
Eve, I can dig it, Eve.
Mhm.
That's me and Mo song. Like when we see somebody who weavelicious, who tripping over who tripping over. You know how lady have so much weave is down to the back of her shoe.
Oh man,
We be like Weavy, we can dig it, Weavy. That's our little inside joke. You know what I'm saying?
well,
So
clearly someone could sew it too.
yeah, man. Like, yeah, man. So yeah, like you see football players, they have like the little twisty knots in one season,
Mhm.
and then they come back the next season. Now, mind you, the season is from December or January, February, if you're lucky, to August. So we might not see you from February to August. That's 6 months, right? When you see them, they got the little twisties, right? Next time you see them, they got hair down past their numbers. Yeah,
Jimmy
like say for
Butler.
Yeah,
yes.
but he came back looking like Jermaine Stewart. We don't have to take our clothes off.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You know something unbelievable is happening. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying with that. You know what I mean? So Dre, where were you though on the hairstyle game? Or does it matter to you, or are you
Or like in my partner, or for me personally,
oh for
my
you
hairstyle.
in general for you?
Um, I've dabbled in different. Like I've had twists before. I've had fros. I had short haircuts. Usually, I'm usually around in the fro stage with like a little
Somewhere in the
taper
middle,
fade. Yeah.
the
Usually,
safe
I just
space. Yeah,
yeah. I keep it pretty neutral right now. Nothing too crazy. I'm not out here dyeing my hair. You
right.
know, because I remember there was a particular era, like maybe 10, 11 years ago, when Wiz Khalifa came out and everyone decided to put a blonde patch in their hair. And
Yeah, I remember
But
that.
what's crazy is that's history. That's just repeating itself
So
because
three
they were
times.
doing. Yeah, yes, they were damn sure doing that in the '80s.
Yep.
And one of the poster boys for it was Kwame, who had the
Kwame.
ramp, and he had that joker here, and cats are just doing or whatever else.
He tried to what he because with Kwame, if you remember, he tried to get a dude to draw Africa,
Hmm.
to put a thing of Africa in his head, and then the more it kept growing and growing, and then for you know it, it's like, yeah, that ain't Africa, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And then everybody started doing it.
Yeah,
Everybody was
everybody,
doing it, just like
everybody.
guys were jumping on the polka dots.
The polka dot thing was a vibe, man.
Yeah,
I got caught up in that, bro.
I
Right?
I didn't. I didn't do polka dots. I was doing flowers.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
So everybody back home was doing
The
everybody
same
else was
body. We
doing polka
just
dots. I said, you know what? I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna do my own thing.
right.
And hey, the Gap, man, the Gap used to come through in the clutch for the kid.
Yep,
I, s-
yep.
I
Gap used
slide
to have
through,
the. They used to have the
man.
shirts 2 for $25 in the Gap,
Yes, sir.
like
Yes,
the
sir.
club shirts, the 2 for 20. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
for those that don't know, not to try to take over the thing, but for those that don't know, like there was a kind of in a certain time frame, like from 88 to like 94, there was like a battle of the styles, like a lot of either you were New York street disciple, Nas, hoodies and Timbs, camouflage coats and hats, you know what I'm saying? Or either you were um the LL, you know what I'm saying? You know,
Mm-hmm.
the black college and university sweaters, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, with the HBCU hats and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
or you were like part of the Daisy Age, or you were part of like the Kwame polka dots and all of that. And
Mm-hmm.
then there were the other dudes like the special ed crew, before special ed had become an adult like special ed, you know what I'm saying, with the Jabodes and
Jabos and
yeah,
Nautica and
yeah. Yeah. So it was battling. Now everybody do the same style, bro.
yeah.
Everybody.
Oh,
Everybody
but
gonna
yeah.
tattoo their face. They're gonna have gold
Mm-hmm.
teeth, diamonds in
Mm-hmm.
their teeth. They're gonna
Mm-hmm.
dye their hair different color. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? They're gonna have 99 different chains on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And everybody gonna claim the original, but they're not really.
And then you go, hey, they say they're original, but then you take not even two steps, and then the next guy look like, wait a minute,
Yep.
No individuality. It's
None.
just
no. But again, even in the music though, I mean, not to check. I know we say on top of it, it's even the same with a lot of music. A lot of music
Yep.
sound the same. I'm like, wait, isn't that so and so? No, man, that's Hogman the Intruder.
And-
Oh, I thought that was MC Bubble Eye Fish Lips.
yeah. 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 That's him. That's him.
Yeah, they got a collab, man. Hogman and Intruder go hard in the paint.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. I get that. I get a lot of those. People text me music and stuff. Like my sons and them would be texting me like the new guys that are out. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
like,
yes, it's not really for you.
yeah, that's but on the thing though with the ladies though, ladies, I don't know what the hell y'all doing. Y'all used to keep men on their toes with like the flyest hairstyles ever. Like
Man,
I
I
used to
would
date a
say,
girl. You remember the little mini rollers? The mini rollers?
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Right. Like I go over like let's call her Jill. I go over Jill house. Jill will open the door and she'll have like the cut off sweatshirt like just above her little booty line
Mm-hmm.
or whatever, and some boy shorts, and she had her little curlers in her hair. And she's like, I told you I wasn't dressed. I told you I was ready for the night. And I'm like, girl, this is the sexiest you've looked all month right here. You know what I'm saying? You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? And then the next day you see her at work and she be coming in like Halle Berry from coming into work like
Boomerang.
Halle Berry in Boomerang. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, good God, that girl be transforming like a little butterfly, bro. You know what I'm saying? But now you be seeing the ladies, they don't never take off that fucking bonnet in them
Man, you
damn
beat me
pajama
to it, Freeze,
pants.
because I was about to say that. They come in, man. So, I was talking to you, we were talking earlier, right, Freeze?
Right,
And I told you I had to go to Home Depot.
right,
I ran to Albertsons,
right.
and I came home, right? I was leaving Buffalo, Buffalo Wild Wings. And serious shit, you said, got on pajama pants, house shoes, and a bonnet.
Right.
Old beat up tank top. And I was like, well, damn, Mildred, you just rolled on out of bed, huh? Just
Right.
decided to,
But when you look
did
on the Instagram, it's a completely different person.
But you rarely see him in person like that though.
mm-hmm.
Is what I'm getting. Like, is that a picture of your cousin? You
people
know what I'm saying?
people people only care about the representation of themselves on the internet, not in person.
Yeah,
The final
that's the
result,
new.
never the struggle.
right,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah, man. bro. And some
You,
of
you
these
be
ladies,
outside and you see people at Crocs in a restaurant. You just like,
Oh, don't get me started on that one, Dre.
like,
Bruh,
come on.
and it was crazy. I'm out here. I'm out here in Dago, man. I'm out here in Dago. People wear flip flops like it's done, like it's no
but it's San
tomorrow. You know
Diego
what I'm saying?
though. It's San
San
Diego
Diego,
though. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But for the most part though, Crocs have taken over.
Yes,
And like Dre said, you go into a restaurant, you see them like, what the hell? You got Crocs with the little thingy things on the toes and all like that. Your little pins up
right,
in here eat. I'm like, man, it just nah.
bro. I don't get it, bro. I don't, ladies. I don't know what's happening, ladies. I don't know what's happening. We never see y'all at y'all best.
Hmm.
You know what I miss? Finger waves. If you had a shortcut like Salt did in the shoot video,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was short, but she had finger waves. It was like, oh man, that's sexy.
right.
Halle
And,
Berry
and
with the mushroom.
yeah, and
That
no,
was
but DSJ, I'm with you. But none of those hard steel finger waves. Your hair shouldn't feel like fucking shingles. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I'm talking
yeah.
about the soft finger waves. Like it looked like somebody actually did. What's the name had them? Lisa Stansfield had the finger waves in her hair about
Yeah.
the Been Around the World video
Hmm.
where she had the little thing and the little baby hair curl in the front, bro. I was like, yo,
But
yeah.
the problem with with the reason finger waves I think played out so fast is when fellas start getting finger waves, man.
Talking about Drew Down. You remember Drew Down?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Drew down, man. Yeah, yeah. You had cats on, man. Look, I'm gonna tell you, I was stationed in 29 Palms.
Right, right.
Why you had Marines with finger waves?
Because they were also pimps on the low.
Yeah, they had finger waves. And one
That's
guy, he
that's
was
the
talking,
that's the pimp
yeah,
hairstyle. Pimping Ken,
yeah.
Soul Finger, Bishop Magic. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put
Yeah.
you. This is not good.
Hey,
Sorry,
I
sorry
know.
about that.
I like how you try to slide that in, but nah, kid never had finger waves.
Yeah, no,
Nah,
we
I
no.
had regular Dax and sporting waves, yes.
Right.
Afro, yes. I had a
No, I
little
ain't never had a
TWN.
perm, no finger
No,
waves, no
mm-mm,
Jerry curl, no none of that.
mm-mm,
Cause the dudes I grew up around, like these was dudes that was they couldn't afford stuff like that because they was like working at the motor plant or something. So they had to have like regular haircut. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't these dudes where like because think about it, if you putting doors on F-150s all day and you got finger waves when you walk out, you gonna look like a wet puppy afterwards.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna look like a soaking dog afterwards. But but Dre, let me add. I want to ask Dre this real quick. So when it comes to the ladies, just in general, I don't want to put you on the spot. I don't want you to say something off putting or risky, but how do you feel about ladies like shaving all their hair off? Not
like
not not what kind of forever style, but I'm talking about
like
putting the
a
yeah
short like a
like a one guard. Like they walk in the barbershop, put the one guard on there, and just get it down on level one and just fade it in the back.
I'm personally not a fan of that.
Right,
Now
right.
I don't knock people who do. I did date a woman that did do it, but she had the face for it. She could get away with it, but not a lot of women could get away with it.
Right.
Personally, like the relationship soured after she just cut her hair because that's not what I signed up for.
Right.
you know,
But she still looked good, but it just wasn't for me. Like
Just
you know,
wasn't. Yeah.
it's oh,
like
my bad,
like
Dre.
my level of attraction went down a bit
You
because
know,
like I assigned, unfortunately, for better or worse, I assigned femininity to longer hair,
mm,
Yeah.
and I'm more attracted to women who have hair or longer hair. Like it could be braids, it could be long braids. I'll be cool with that.
Mm.
When you out here looking like Caillou, it's just like
Yes. When you out here looking like Caillou, yeah.
yeah.
he's a Caillou.
It's a bridge too far, bro. Yo, me
Oh,
and Mo had an argument. Mo was like,
Oh,
"Yo, are you
hey,
serious?" I was like, "I'm dead serious."
it be women cutting their hair low and then dyeing it looking like Juntao for rush hour. And
Oh God, he out here looking like
see,
Media Man. Oh my god.
Golden Lord.
Oh my god.
Hey, so I don't tell y'all no, don't say nothing else about what I say. Dre is on the good one. I'm shutting up. I can't get on. He said Caillou.
Yeah.
He said Caillou. Oh, oh, I'm weak.
Yeah.
I'm weak. He said Caillou. That's, that's like manslaughter.
Bro, every time, bro, yo, that man got that man got 15 to life for manslaughter. He got 15 to life for laughing. Yo, every time I see that thing, bro, GSJ, I ain't gonna lie. I be like, sometimes I ain't gonna say depressed, but you know how you get in your like in a moment, you know how you be by yourself and you be well, y'all probably I work from home and I work in this office, right?
Uh-huh.
So sometimes it ain't nothing in here but this computer that I'm on and these posters and a fish tank across the room.
Maybe a dog. Maybe a
Yeah,
dog.
maybe Gaston will come in occasionally,
Yeah.
but
Spray
sometimes
you,
I
hey,
get
spray you and then
so
walk out.
yeah, he'll pepper spray me, bro. Just let me. You're like, oh, I just wanted to see if he was alive. That's what Gaston will do, right? But I'll get like I'll call like 40 or 50 people in a row and not talk to anybody or get told no, right? So then I be in this mindset, right? Like, oh yeah, yeah. And then I'll open up that text message about man's laughter, bro. Bro, oh my god, that thing makes me laugh, bro. I be coughing, bro. My side be hurt, bro. My soul stand up next to me. I be laughing so hard, bro.
Oh, this man got 15 to 20 years for
A
laughing.
man's la-
For laughing.
Yeah. Man's laughter.
Yeah, man.
man's laughter.
That is hilarious, bro.
Oh,
Man, that is hilarious. It make me laugh every time I think about it, bro.
man. I didn't mean to throw that out there and throw you off track for you. It just goes along with it. Like the Caillou thing tickled the hell out of me, man, because
Ray said she
the
looked like Caillou.
Caillou.
Wow, wow, bro, that is crazy.
Oh, that's just bad. I mean, well, you remember when Doja Cat cut all her hair off, people was worried about her. She
Yeah,
shaved everything, you know.
yeah, man.
It, it's just not for everyone. Like unless you a supermodel, okay, like you got to look different, right?
Right.
Like you got to if you trying to look like Iman,
Mm-hmm.
okay, cool. That's your job. But like if you just out here living with no hair, but I also got to look at it from this point of view. Like when women have a lot of hair, especially black women, it's like a full time job just to keep it together.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like just washing it alone, like even when I had like my hair at its longest, just washing it, my arms would get tired. Like,
Right. Right.
so like I can understand, I can empathize for some people who want to cut it shorter, but like the bald is kind of that's wild to me.
Right.
Like you
That's
getting a
going for
one,
an extreme. Yeah.
you going for a one. You can't keep a little bit.
Right.
Can
Like
we
out
can we
here
have a
like India
negotiate? Can we
Ari.
negotiate that? Yeah. Can we negotiate this?
Yeah, like I'm not doing the India Ari. I'm sorry.
Well,
No.
I know you probably seen it on YouTube. Was Jada Fade? Jada
Yeah,
Fade.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now
No.
she can do that.
Yeah.
I was like, well, certain ones she can do that. I was looking at, it, I was like, my God, have mercy. You
I'm
know,
saying, but it's the entire package that allows some
well,
women to
yeah,
do that.
that
But
too,
the thing is,
that
like, if you're a
yes.
woman doing it, it kind of throws me off if you get the lineup too. Like, if you're gonna cut it short, just cut it short. Don't get a lineup with a fade.
Oh,
That's
And a
kind
I,
oh my
she
god.
she got it like Jada like she's attractive, but she got an actual lineup. Like most women, when they cut it short, they don't edge it up where they got the vertical bars and the straight line across. Like you out here with an edge up better than mine. Like
yeah, got the straight 90 degrees, 90 degrees and stuff. Got those angles. You like, oh Lord.
yeah, but like you got so you either gotta have a face to go with it or the body to go with it.
Hmm.
That's if you don't got either, you just hustling backwards.
Yeah, man. Yo, Man, it's so bro. It's so hilarious, bro. Like I don't even get it, man. I mean, yo, I can't tell. I saw, ladies, listen, and we not hating, bro. I love the ladies so much. I got one, right? You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
You married
I
one.
yeah, I love the ladies so much, man. I married one, man. But listen, some things, bro, like like when y'all started getting tattoos and stuff, I was like, okay.
Oh,
When y'all started getting tattoos and stuff, I was like, okay,
I
I
mean, you could get like some women can get tattoos, but like some people go to the extreme where they just
when
look
you,
like a
Mm-hmm.
canvas.
oh,
Yeah, like go ahead and get the panther on your thigh.
yo,
I love
Hey,
it.
Be like,
Get
hey,
the
go
get
be
the
like
paw
Eve,
prints.
get the paw prints.
yeah,
Yeah,
get
get
the
the paw
paw
prints on the
prints,
boobs. Yeah, I love it.
right? But
When you just start,
when you getting the koi fish on your foot,
you getting a full sleeve and a whole leg tag, like your whole leg and your whole back.
right?
yeah, yeah, when your back looks like Red Dragon, like, hey, come on, man, what are we doing,
Now
man?
I've seen some nice ones. Now we got one
I
that
No,
see
no,
some
no,
she
nice
no.
got a
ones.
she
But
had a
if
geisha
we talking about the art,
girl. Yeah, she
yeah.
had a geisha girl on the back,
Yeah,
and was wearing a sundress with it.
yeah.
And man, look, like your uncle Freeze, he was saying
You're dressed
something.
too small, girl. Good God.
Yeah, good
You
God,
walk-
God, golly, God, let me just trace that
Hey,
yeah,
look, man. Hey, look.
let me trace that with my tongue.
I,
right.
I seen a woman with a Huey P. Newton tattoo, like when he's sitting in a chair with the two guns on her back.
You're right.
Yeah, it's a little bit like you're a little too
See
pro
that,
black for me.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that one, yeah. I said I like that. I like your I
I
respect
respect
you.
the idea, but
I
hey,
respect the
right.
look,
idea, but yeah, that just kind of like
hey,
throws
look, be a
the,
lady.
Yeah, be a
no.
lady.
Couldn't you just grow the fro and put your fist up like you know what I'm saying, like the Boucher Wright and Dead Presidents? We could have called it a day after that.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
right,
But if I have to tap you on your shoulder and I see Huey P. Newton staring me in my eyes, asking me if I'm black enough,
right.
I don't,
And
I
and
don't,
you got
I
a low
don't,
haircut.
Yes.
I, I don't know if this is a good idea.
Right.
Yeah, I like. Yeah, yeah. That's nice.
And you drive the Escalade.
Yeah, you're gonna escalate on 22, 24.
Oh man,
Yeah, man.
you pump your own gas?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
pump your own gas.
That's the type
You,
of girl you call bro.
yeah,
Hey.
you like, what's up, stud? You
Yeah.
know what I'm
You got to be like, yo, what up, gangster?
saying?
Hmm.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you just walk. Hey, when you see him, when you walk by, you say something.
Yeah, you got to. Yeah, you just got to do the black man nod. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, man. And
All
ladies,
right, child,
listen.
peace.
Oh yes, Jay.
Pieces.
Yo, and so the thing is with the ladies, man. Listen, no disrespect. You know what I'm saying? I'm one that I adore femininity, right? Like I like when a lady you go into her house and she got plants
Hmm.
and they well kept. You know what I'm saying? What it the sign that it sends to me is that she is gentle and she care at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I like with Mo. Mo have plants. I don't even know what the name of them are, but all I know is when she take care of them, bro, they stay living. Like
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Like I walk through the house and be saying, "What's wrong with the air?" She be like, "It's clean, fool." You know what I'm saying? You ain't smelled. You know what I'm saying? Like she not from Jersey, so you know what I'm saying. She like, you know what I'm saying. I walk through the house. I'm like, the air smell funny. She like, yeah, that's fresh air. You know, I'm like, oh, okay. I'm not used to it, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like ladies that's gentle, like, and I don't um relate gentleness and femininity just to hairdos, right?
Yeah, there's just a way you carry yourself.
Right, but there is a certain level of orange is the new black when you see certain hairdos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you see certain things, she's like, oh God. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You gonna be a rough time.
yeah, 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 man. Um, let me. Here's the thing. Here's my biggest thing that I really wanted to ask about the ladies. Like, ladies, How far is too far with these eyelashes and fake nails?
Oh. They
Yeah, you got. Hey, I seen some
blink. They
tweets
blink
with.
too hard. They might fly away.
Yeah, or knock something down, bro. You knocking lamps off across the room with your eyelashes. I mean, what's going? I don't get it. I don't get it. And I don't. And like to me, if your nails are the same length as your finger, you doing too much.
Mhm.
You know what I'm
I,
saying?
I don't mind medium sized nails, but it's the ones where they get kind of like out of like. How do you even use the bathroom correctly?
Like how you wipe your ass with claws.
They
How
I
do
do it
don't
like
get it.
you?
they do it like they did in Demolition Man, the three shell technique.
How do
Oh,
they use the ATM machine at the bank?
right,
Oh, I said,
right.
hey, with the knuckles.
Yeah, with the nut. Yeah, yeah. Ladies, what are y'all doing?
I think it's because you'll see these women and they be struggling with these nails. So you'll see them in action. Like you ever been in the office with a woman with nails? You see them in action struggling,
Right,
and I'm like,
right.
there are better ways to do these things.
There are better
Hmm.
ways to live your life than to have claws. Right?
I like to see them done, but when they, you remember the old school, Bram Stoker's Dracula and his claws
Yeah,
fangs were out
no,
like that.
no, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's too
There's levels.
Hmm.
Some of it
Yeah,
is for some of it is for complete show because none of these things are functional. But at
practical.
some point,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not practical at all. It's just you just out here just doing you specifically got those nail sets to take pictures for Instagram.
Right. Oh, and
yeah.
don't be and don't man, listen for all my ladies that are not in the proper and not improper, but in a certain weight range, right? Your height weight ratio be a little bit disproportionate, right? Listen, I'm not body shaming. I don't believe in body shaming and all that stuff. But what I will do is when you go too far, I'll say something. Listen, there's nothing wrong with being a big girl unless them extra large stretchy pants you got on is
Hmm.
begging for dear life,
Hmm.
right? I saw a Instagram video of a lady. She had to be every bit of 335, and she had on Daisy Dukes with the thighs cut out.
Oh no! Like
So you seeing
people
all the flabbiness.
people need to dress for their range, their size. They wear stuff that's
Yeah,
flattering. But
Yeah,
in
even because
this particular era, people be lying to each other about that they look good when
hmm
they don't. People be lying, bold face lying, and you know that they lying about it, and they talk about it behind their back after they
yes.
set people up for failure.
yeah,
See, and and it's for the ladies out there, listen, we talking about not just you, but we got fellas out there wearing some stuff
Oh
too. That
yeah.
on it
fellas too,
just
fellas
because,
too.
hey, just because they make it in your size, don't mean you should be wearing it. Remember a while ago, a while ago, I told you about when I went back to Louisiana one year for Christmas, and we went down to Natchitoches to go see the lights. So
Right,
that's a big thing down there.
right.
I seen this cat had no business wearing skinny jeans.
Oh no.
So when you built like a pear,
Right.
he built like a pear, and you wearing skinny jeans, homeboy. And then on
And you
top of
and
it,
you sagging?
yeah, he was sagging. He was sagging, and he had on some J's, and his J's were
We're
like
leaning.
leaning. Yeah, they were leaning, man.
I knew
His,
where you
his
were going with it. I knew where you was going with
it's
They,
the whole finger down here. They be like that
they
man's
were,
shoes is
but then on top of it, he had on some gazelles.
Oh.
Cazals. He got
Yeah,
on Cazals. He got
gazelle.
you. He
Yeah.
got on the nerve. Bro, when you got on skinny jeans and you wearing Cazal, you definitely your style of fashion is definitely thrown off.
I was like, and his boys
It's like he
walking with
just
him,
he
and
just came out of jail and he saw people was wearing skinny jeans, but I'm gonna keep the Cazals with him.
yeah,
He just throwing
and he
every style imaginable on at one time.
and he was walking with his boys, and I was like, see, this is when you don't have true friends, because see, real friends would have told you, man, we think you going out looking like that, man. If you go back in and find you something else to wear, going out here looking like a clown show. You know, with the man that I mean, them bad boys were leaning like I'm gonna see like see my hands. You see my hands?
Right. Bro, that's what I'm saying.
Oh man, it's
Yeah.
remember that it was a short time and place in like the last few years. People were talking about hoochie daddy shorts.
Oh man, yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Oh my, or those onesies, those male one, whatever they
Yo,
were
The
called,
rompers.
Lindsay's, I
Talking about the
forgot.
rompers.
rompers. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Man,
What are
look,
we
that's what
doing?
Cam Newton messed up at. He jumping out there wearing some damn rompers, and then he had on his scarf on his head, and then looking like somebody auntie
And
made the damn potato salad.
he got a hole through his hat so his dreads could pop out
His
the
dress
top.
was yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And he's sitting up there looking like he know how to make some mean potato salad and pasta salad.
Oh my God,
Calling
bro.
that man an auntie.
Yeah,
Yes.
man. He was looking like that. I'm just saying,
I ain't
you
gonna call
know.
him my auntie. I'm gonna just say his perfume smell real good. That's
And I was like, bro, what are you doing? But you had
right.
a lot of cats jumping out there trying to wear those things, and they're like, bro, no, those are made for you know. I'm
so,
a firm believer. Give a dog a bone and give a man meat. That's just me.
Right.
That's why
so you
I look.
saying he looked like he real familiar with the Mary Kay lady?
Man, I'm just
Extra
saying.
familiar.
I'm just saying. He looked like he can make some mean potato salad the way he was dressing with that stuff, man. You had to
Bro,
eat like, man. You sit on
you
cats
put
get
your
them
foot in
joints.
that.
Hey, boy, you all the way down to the ankles.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Yeah, some of it, some of these styles, man. I'm really confused with some of the styles.
It's real perplexing,
Is
Some
man. Some of the styles, yeah, man.
some of it
historically we experiment though, but some things,
some of it it's like some people don't know how to teeter on the edge of being an individual and then just doing way too much. Just be
right.
Hmm.
yourself, bro.
Just be yourself.
Houdini said it. They said it self with Millie Jackson. Got to be
Be
yourself.
yourself. Yep. 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 So yeah, it's there's that, man. There's that part to it. The tattoo things for the ladies. Some of y'all tattoos make y'all look so extra, extra sexy,
Yeah,
right? Like
And then some of them is they out here rocking the same mic that LL Cool J got on their arm.
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
They out
yeah,
here like cannabis, man.
yeah. Like, come on, man. Yeah, that
Dre
ain't
is on a
right.
good one. Dre is on a good one tonight, man.
Yeah,
He
man. I
said
love it,
cannabis.
bro. I love it,
First
bro.
he hit me with the Caillou. Now you come back followed up with cannabis. Oh
Them.
man. I'm, look, man. I think I just need to sign off and go lay down. That's what I need to
Just
do.
man, bro. Bro,
Word.
I ain't
You on
even gonna lie
camera?
to you, bro. Some of that stuff.
That's what. Come here. This is my baby girl. That's Bird
Hey,
for
young
his.
lady.
He said Uncle Free said hey. He said Uncle
Hey,
Free.
young lady.
No, you can go and get out of here.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
so which and then you want to get over here too? You want to be seen? Come on up, come on. You want to just say hi, say what's up to. So
And
this is
they
my son.
and he want to be on
This
national TV.
yeah. This is Slim looking. Yeah,
What's
my
up,
son.
boss?
So this Uncle Freeze. He said, "What's up?"
What's up, boss?
What
So
up?
all right. Now get on out of here, man.
We know
Yeah,
who run
man.
things in there.
Yeah, get on out of here. So I can see you see how I'm gonna get. See how you see this the Telemundo hair, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Everybody, and
So,
yo, you know what? Everybody in here got like all like well, not in here, but all my kids have like, and I say it wrong all the time, bro. I don't care. But all my kids have that Bahamidian hair, like from like
mm-hmm,
Mo and them from the Bahamas. You,
mm-hmm,
you know what I'm saying? But with me, I have that true test Nigerian hair. You know what
mm-hmm.
I'm saying? And so I'm like, when they were first born, I held them. I was like, please don't have that true test Nigerian hair. I'm
You
holding
was out
them.
there like Sinbad back in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Bro.
See, I used to call that. We used to call it that swing low, swing chariot hair.
Yeah, 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 bro. Man, yo, my sister said, yo, so I had a I I had
No
a
one, no one would question that you're black at any point. Is what you're saying.
no, absolutely not. I mean, sometimes I would get Polynesian, But
Yeah.
most times people like, he that, and but
Yeah.
but I had a roast for my 40th birthday, man. This is years ago, right? Where people would just get up and come to the mic and just roast you on the microphone. Right? My sister stood up in front of everybody. She's like, I'm not really good at these jokes and stuff, but I put an extra hard perm in my brother's head one time, and it didn't work. Yeah, she like, oh, okay, all
Oh,
right. You know, I'm like, man, sit your ass down. You doing too much. You
yeah.
doing too much now. You know what I'm saying?
You know, you talk about, because I just, you see some, the fair skinned brother with the kinks and don'ts. You're like, hold on, man, how you gonna be, how you gonna be like cats that talk, like how we talk back home for you, back, a lot of cats talk in Louisiana, this, man, how you gonna be light skinned it and your hair look like you got a bunch of tarantulas back spinning on your head?
Them, that's me. That's me, bro. Tarantulas back spinning on the nape. That's on the
Yeah,
back of my
man.
head. Yeah,
The
You
man.
got
beady
the
beady.
beaties. Yeah, man.
BDBs, bro.
I had
Yes.
a homeboy. He was bad with that. He see somebody like that. He said, "Hold on, man. What you doing?" He walk. He pull up. Man, what you pulling my hair for? Oh man, I need to get some buckshot for my shotgun,
I
dog.
need some buckshot. Yeah, bro.
I mean,
Yeah, man.
but that's the era I grew up in. So that's why we probably got thick or high. I was kind of you had to just deal with it.
You
You
had,
know.
yeah, and what not wrong with that. Everybody was
hmm
basically picking and fun, like everybody just having a good time. Nobody really
Oh man,
mean, you know
that
what I'm
was me,
saying?
man. Freeze. Look, I had it rough, man. I had the rod from What's Happening glasses, and
Oh,
I had the old man. Look, my
So you
pop
had to
used to take
stay
me.
sharp, man. You had to stay
Oh,
sharp.
super sharp.
man, look, and then my pop used to take me to his barber.
Oh, what was your pop barber name? Mr. Elton, Mr.
Earl.
Elroy.
Oh, but his
I'm
name
I'm
was
just
Mr.
asking
Earl.
because when you say pop barber, like my father used to take me, my pops used to take me. No lie, my pop's barber name was Otis,
Oh,
right? And so when you go to Mr. Otis, you already know all the styles you want. He
Oh, you
can't
getting them
cut it.
old people. He giving you
mm-mm.
the old
The
people.
Yes,
old
you
people got,
getting them Dr.
and that's what I
Kings.
had. hmm
He's like, it's
I
because
had that, and
them
he did.
them fades hit popularity in the '80s, and he was
Yeah,
not doing that.
he was.
No,
Man, look, I had that, and as your hairline's supposed to go this way.
yeah.
While mine was, he had me with the
Oh
so,
Oh boy,
no,
and I had a
he
shag.
and a
he hit
he
you with
had you
the.
looking like Jerry Butler.
Oh
Oh
man,
man, it was rough, man. It was rough. So I used to have to
they
chuck
gave
them,
you
man.
they
I
gave you
was
that
chucking these things, man.
that Black Power Ranger haircut where it was just a
Oh,
circle at the top.
It was bad, man. It was bad.
bro.
I bet the best way is what's his name? Tim Reed, not Tim Reed. I don't know. So I'm about to, I'm about to show my blurredness right now. For those who know a black nerd, I don't know if you ever watched Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
Hmm.
Right, right, right.
Not just right now, Star Trek Voyager. Star Trek Voyager with the Black Vulcan.
Okay. Yeah, with the
Oh no.
yeah, man.
Yeah, that was me, Dre. With some Rod, What's Happening glasses.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh man, wearing tough skins and
Yeah,
pro wings. Yeah, I had
and
it rough, man. I had to. Hey, man, I had to learn how
yeah,
to chuck
yeah, yeah,
these, man,
yeah, yeah,
quick.
it popped put you at a deficit, so you had to be
Oh
sharp.
man,
Yeah,
look, and I wasn't one for basing because at the time, because I mean everything that's in, because so it was pretty good when somebody hit you with some good ones. You kind of had to laugh at yourself, but
right.
I had to be mad, and get to fighting and then go laugh about it later.
Yeah,
That's what it was. So when I got into sixth grade, I was on my way to sixth grade. I said, "Hey, I want to get my hair cut the way I want." They was like,
right,
"Okay."
right,
So I was able to go to Sir Graham and Mr. Jones.
right.
He was fading and cutting. And when I got my first and got my little do rag and started doing the waves, it
you
was
got
like
Yeah,
you got rejuvenated.
man, look, I was like, okay, I'm moving. I instead of me having a whole wardrobe of tough skins, I'm down to two pair of tough skins, but I got Levi's and Lee's. Them tough
right,
skins ain't gonna get worn.
right, right.
Well, wear those jeans. No,
Okay.
I took beatings. I take a beating.
Right.
I was like Denzel in Glory, like he was looking for shoes. I just
Yeah.
grabbed the wagon wheel.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
I'm
man.
not wearing them because tough skins, man. Them things were fire retardant, man.
Yeah, they would last.
Well, actually, they would. Those are the same. So tough skins, like when I first when I first joined the Navy, we had dungarees. They went
Yep.
up with tough skins, man. That's all they were tough skins. They were fire retardant. Real, hey Drake, honest God, right into the man. They were tough
You
skins,
run
man.
into a fire, went into a building on fire.
Man, them
You be
things.
all right.
Man, look, I think them things were bulletproof, man. That's how. When they say tough skins, that's how they were, man. It's it was bad, man. Look, I wanted a pair of zips. No, man, I need them pro wings. Or
Nah.
I asked for K Swiss. They took me to got me some pro wing K Swiss.
Oh man. So they were cutting corners for you, man.
Oh
Oh
man, look,
boy.
they talking about K Swiss don't have 7 stripes. Shut
I,
up.
I bet you that's when you started appreciating everything you do have.
Bro, that's what when we got in
Man.
the military, bro.
Whew.
When we left for the military and could buy like our own stuff.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh my God, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like so like 80, 87. So we go to basic training. So it's like 87-ish is when I start spending like my own money, right? My
Mhm.
own money. And everybody was like I don't know if you saw the album cover for Keith Sweat,
Mhm.
Make It Last Forever. So it was like either you was smooth like that, like with the Playboy shoes, the Bally's, the Wallabies, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, or you was a b-boy, like you was dressing like Coogee Rap in them, except without all the jewelry, bro.
Mhm.
When I started, man, I used to spend all my money, I used to spend all my money on clothes, bro, clothes and ladies. That's it, man. Because I was so restricted beforehand
Yeah, man.
that when I finally got, my mom was like, yeah, my mom, she used to dress me, well, I ain't gonna lie, but she used to dress me like how she wanted to see me dressed and how I wanted
Same.
to dress, right? Like she used to throw me on like Bally's and Bugle Boy jeans. You remember back in the day? Are those Bugle Boy jeans you're wearing? That she
Yes,
wanted,
yes, they are.
yeah, and she wanted to see me like that, like with the Latigra shirts and
Hmm.
and the Ralph Lauren and all. And I like wearing some of that stuff, but I wanted to kind of be like a balance. I didn't want to be mad preppy. I didn't want to look like I didn't want to dress like Kanye dressed all the time. You know, so I wanted to kind of do my own. But bro, I don't know when you went in, bro, but when I went in,
I went in
man,
at 90.
every check I used to get, like we used to get paid every 2 weeks.
Yeah,
I
them
never
paper checks, baby.
them check
Them paper checks.
$186
Hmm.
every 2 weeks, right? In
Hmm.
the military, E1, 186 every
Oh,
2 weeks,
see, I came
right?
as an E3. That's it. I
Oh, okay,
remember them
okay. So yeah,
days.
so you
Yeah,
was
okay,
making more than
yeah.
me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But that 186, bro, I used to spend about 100. Now, mind you, this is every 2 weeks. So I used to spend off rip
First,
100 of that
first and
used
the
to be
15th.
straight in clothes, bro.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then that other 86, I'll put like some of it to the side just to live. But we was eating out of the chow hall, right?
Uh-huh.
So you know what I'm saying? So I go if something come out, like when the Super Nintendo came out, I took my whole check and just bought a Super Nintendo on the spot, straight out the PX. Right? I never forget. I bought a Jodeci CD
Mm.
and a Super Nintendo. Right? And I didn't even had a CD player yet.
We just had a CD. Because you
Yeah,
know why? Know why? Because you could.
because I could. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. See, I worked in high school, so
Mm.
I had clothes. I had a grip of clothes. So uh, I worked at a grocery store, Kroger's.
Okay.
So got my little paycheck. I got paid every week, and I had tips. You didn't have to split your tips; you kept your own tips. So I
Right.
just saved them up and all like that. So I would go to the mall. Like I said, I hit the Gap. Gap always had stuff. Then they had the sales rack.
And
You
they had
know,
the ladies in there, your age, like
bam,
the little 17-year-old
boom,
hotties. Some of them
yes,
in there shopping, some of them in there working.
yes.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Some of them just walking by the walking by the store. You know what I'm saying?
hmm And see, the mall we used to hit back home was I used to hit was Pierre Bossier. You know, St. Vincent was the spot you go. There was other mall. St. Vincent back home was the spot everybody go kick it a little bit or go see the movies. Whenever big movie was come out, she go over to Bossier. I go, Bossier City Mall, Pierre Bossier, go buy my gear. And I remember you talking about this. I know this sidetrack real quick, but this is when the Jabot jumper. Cats were wearing. Everybody was wearing Guess jumpers. I said, you know what? I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna get a Jabot jumper. So I went in, me and my homeboy were there. I had the money in my pocket. I had a knot like this.
Right.
I saved
What
my,
year was
my
this?
money. This is about 80, I want to
89.
say 89.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
about 89. And I had a knot. And see, with me, nobody knew I had a job. So you see somebody with money like that all the time, the first thing you thinking in that time is, oh, he's slinging.
They
He's
hustling. Yeah.
slinging. He hustling. So I dealt with that all the time. People thought I was slinging. Yeah, he's slinging. He's slinging. Needless, nobody knew I had a job. I didn't advertise it or nothing because
Right.
the going in that the year before my gear was still busted, but it was okay. I wasn't like busted like I was starting out, but it was okay. It was deep, nothing. But then I come back to this year, working over the summer, stacking the chips, and I got gear. I got gear now. And then me and my homeboy used to swap gear. Between his closet and my closet, we had a hell of a wardrobe. So, but I was working. So we went to the mall. He holds up the Jabot jumper, and I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it. It was 110. I remember like yesterday. That joker was going for 110. And I was like, I don't know if I could do that, man. He said, man, you got the money. You
You
got
got
the
the
money.
money.
You just money. Now, I don't know if I could do that, man. I don't
Yep.
know if I could do it. I said, you know what? Put it back. He said, wait a minute. Let's roll. We're going in. Went into the Gap, and for about $60, I'm walking out of there with 7 bags of gear, all
Right.
kinds of stuff. I'm walking out of there. I was like,
Right.
that's why I didn't do it. That
Right.
Jabot jumper, or all this. So I had all this gear, but that's just my, because around that time, and for easy to tell you, even in high school, you had to be, you had to come in fly.
Yeah.
You
Fresh.
come in there, man.
Everything.
You come in fresh cut. Your gear had to be clean. You creased up or whatever. And you just come in. And nowadays, you look at kids. They be walking in looking like they just rolled out of bed. You're like, what the hell?
Pajama pants on and
Pajama
Crocs.
pants. Yeah, yeah. I'm like, man, you just know whatever. But for us, hey, shoes. You kept your gear. Your gear was tight.
Right.
You know.
Right. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm not even going. I'm not even gonna lie. That's what I'm saying. That's the reason why I'm trying to figure out: are we as a culture moving away from styles and just doing self-expression, or is everything now, or are we like depressed in this depressed state where we don't really um grasp
Hmm.
fashion like we used to?
I'm gonna say this, Freeze. This is just my opinion. Um, and I know I'm gonna sound what I'm about to say. I'm gonna sound like that grumpy old man. Hell, I am old. Getting age is but a number, but sometimes your mentality. A lot of it is, and not all younger folk. Young cats, younger ladies. I say a lot of them are just lazy.
Yeah, I think so.
A lot of them are just lazy with it. Then you have some of this that whole depression thing, or the emo look or whatever they want to be, because it is some of it is self-expression. I mean, if you go out and you put on your gear, you're expressing how your style, your flavor,
How you feel
you
or
know,
you want to
how you
feel.
feel, all you want to. Yeah, exactly. Like, all right, so
Yeah.
for instance, um, Dre, I don't know if you've seen it. Freezer Center, we got a little string. We chop it. We of course we chop it all. We
Yeah,
chop it
yeah.
up.
Yeah, y'all
Freezer Center,
fools, bro. Y'all make me laugh
yeah,
all the time, bro.
yeah. Well, Freezer sent a picture, and I got to give it to him. That brim he had on was clean. The fit, the bow tie, the shirt, it was clean. I was like, okay. So you look
Yeah.
at the picture, you say, I can't call him Uncle Freezy. I got to call him Mister Freezy. I got to call him Mister Freezy. You
Right.
know, Uncle Mister Freezy. But it was clean, and that's that grown man look when you going out. You know what I'm saying? So I sent the text. I said, "Oh, you make me want to drop one with me, with clean it up or whatever." You know,
Yeah.
because everybody got the thing. You know, I used to work at a spot down out here in San Diego. I was working QA for it was called Res Care, and what it was helping people find jobs. But I did the QA work,
Okay.
and it was a regular shirt and tie job.
Right.
Well, you
Right.
know, me being in the military for so long, I always wore a uniform. So
Right.
instead of shirt and tie, shit, I started buying suits. I bought me a suit.
Right. Right.
Got me a couple suits. I'm wearing suits and everything. You know, I was like my style. So
Right.
when it came to suits, and I know this is gonna sound you gonna laugh your ass off. The suit when I started talking about the suit game and things like that, you know who I always thought of when I saw when you said suit, the person that came to mind of me was Philip Michael Thomas, Miami
Y-
Vice,
Yeah, man.
and that because he was always clean. So for
Always.
me, you know, I mean, he was clean along with the old heads back in the day. But for me, at that point, I saw that and I was like, boom! If I can get some suits like that, this
Right.
and that, blah blah blah. So you know what? I go and buy my suits and I do the things that I want. And he's like, "Oh, man, you clean?" I said, "Yeah, this is my Miami Vice drug lord. Look
Right.
right here,
Right.
I ain't Pablo Escobar, or nothing like that, but this the thing. So everybody has a way to express. Like my homeboy had his 40th. Yeah,
Mhm.
he had his 40th birthday party. Of course, he's 45. That's 5 years ago. And he
Right.
said, "Hey, dress to impress." And he told me, "So, oh, I already know you're gonna have to come because I got to go with something else." I said, "I got something for you." I gotta
Right.
say, "Y'all gonna do so?" I got something for you, cats. I got something. I'm gonna bust all of you across your head, slap you across your lips. I had believe it or not, hey, shout out to my man Heck.
Heck
Oh,
is
that's
in the
my
building.
man right there.
What's
Heck
good,
is
Heck?
in the building. But I got a denim suit. I found a denim three-piece suit.
What?
Salute.
Yeah, I got a denim three-piece suit with a denim fedora.
Wow. Wow.
So I had a bow tie I rock with it with this one shirt and with cognac, my cognac Stacy's.
Yeah,
I
man.
didn't tell them. I said, I ain't gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna do, but when I come up in here, best believe you me, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for your neck. So we
Right.
gonna dress up a little bit. So
Yeah.
but see, that was used to be the friendly banter. Even at my job, we used to have the gig I had, the second gig I had, they had bow tie Friday. So everybody was wearing bow ties. So me, I never wore about, besides the little clip ons. They said, no, man, everybody said we tie, you get your bow tie, you learn how to tie. I said, okay, cool.
Right.
So I taught myself how to tie a bow tie.
Right.
So,
Right.
and I went on this whole thing. Of course, when you wear a bow tie, you're being different than everybody else. Because I find whatever I want. Everybody want to say, "Hey, he's selling bean pies." So
Hey,
everybody got that joke.
you know what? You know when I started wearing bow ties, bro? When I got my bench press up. When I started getting
Ah,
strong in the neck and
yeah,
shoulders, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? You're not like because the bench press is not about just working the bench. You got to get your back strong.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get your tries strong. You got to
Tries.
get your neck strong. You got to get your trapezius. So things that you
Mm-hmm.
work on while you in the gym. And I know I don't want to sound like a weightlifter cornball. I don't want to do that. But when I started getting like the barrel chest, you know how you start doing incline and decline bench press, and you
Yep.
get the top of your chest starting to get that
Yep.
little bulk to it at the top of your chest. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? So then I saw that was wearing ties. I was
Freezy showing the taco meat when he had it going.
like, but what I did do though, I saw a dude, and I was like, he had a bow tie on. I was like, bro, where you find a tie at to fit your big ass neck? He was like, that's the thing. It's not a bow tie. I took a necktie and
Necktie
a
and
bow
tied
tie.
into a book. Yeah, I seen
And
that.
so when he
Yeah.
said that, I was like, and he's like, don't steal my idea. And I was like, it's too late, bro. So
Too
so
late.
so instead of because I have a big neck, man, I got like a size 20 neck, right? So it's like when I go look for bow ties and stuff, you know what I'm
His
saying?
whole
It's not enough to, you know what I'm saying?
his
Yeah.
whole description, it reminds me of you remember that linebacker by the name of Takeo Spikes?
Yeah,
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 man. Yeah, together. So yeah, big neck.
yeah.
They call him. Yeah, that boy, big neck.
Have you ever seen him in a suit?
Yes.
It is the
That's it exactly what I'm talking about, bro. His neck and shoulders are so big that the jacket jacks up like this and outwards,
Because
right?
I'm gonna post a picture of it in the private chat.
Bro,
Man,
I'm
that's funny
telling
because you think about him you imagine trying to choke him out. You trying to go,
You're gonna break your hands in the process, man.
you
you,
like,
bro,
hey.
Dre, you read my mind. This is exactly what your man's look like, and I'll show you. I'll show you. This is exactly what I'll be looking like in a suit right here, except bigger. So I'm bigger than him. So let me see. Why am I doing this wrong? Okay. Uh, there it is. There it is. So this is so Soulfinger. This is what your man look. Except I'm bigger. Except I'm bigger than that, right? And so that's exactly what it's like.
hmm
It's like somebody put a regular man suit on He-Man. And not that I'm muscular like He-Man, but you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, see,
Yeah,
when you
man.
got size on you, man, see, that's one thing that teed me off about the fashion, about certain clothes. It's gotten better now compared to what it was back in the days and stuff. And so,
I'm saying there's nothing wrong with dressing age appropriate because
Right.
like you see guys like Michael Irvin. He out here dressing like someone younger than me.
Right. Yeah.
Or
you know,
Oh,
TD Jakes.
hey.
You ever seen TD Jakes outfits?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my god, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
You are a 65-year-old man of the Lord.
Yeah.
Why are you dressing like a scammer from
Yeah.
Atlanta?
That's how they dress, bro. Him and Kirk Franklin dress just alike.
yeah, you still walking around looking like Bishop Magic Don Juan.
Oh
Yeah,
my
man.
god.
I mean,
Yo,
my
this
thing is,
outfit don't look bad though. That outfit look fly to me,
yeah,
right?
The
But
outfit is fine. It's his neck that
yeah,
throws me off.
you can't
he
even
got such
see
a
his
big
neck,
neck.
bro.
Yeah, because those are custom made shirts.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely bespoke. Everything.
I'm in that crew, bro. I'm in the
The big
traps
neck
crew.
crew,
Yeah,
traps. Yeah, see,
I'm in.
I know what you're saying because my problem is when I buy shirts, it's always my shoulders and my arms, and even when I buy a jacket. So I was in a wedding, and the jacket I had to get the jacket big so it fits me, across my shoulders, chest,
Across.
and all
Yeah,
this, so I get all this right. But then everything else is like a big ass tent.
a tent. Can't even button at the bottom. You got to reach down
It
by your
turn
zipper
you
to
turn
button it
you
up.
like triangle like
Yeah,
type
man.
shape. Like yeah.
It's just weird. It's big because I know, I told Freezer, I'm 265. People don't believe it. I'm like, yeah, I'm 265.
Yeah,
I'm like,
man.
I'm down there 6'2", 265. So I know I take up a little real estate, just a little bit.
Yeah,
You
man.
know,
Bro, I think I almost got you by 100 pounds, but not quite. Maybe by about 90 pounds. Like
we'll
six
see.
five, like 358 ish,
But I dropped.
somewhere in there.
I lost weight. So I only lost 20. I've been stuck here this for the long. I was at 285.
You and Corey Lee. I be telling Corey Lee, cry me a river, bro. Corey Lee,
Yeah,
man, I dropped these 20 pounds, man. I can't lose no
He,
more, no matter what I
he
do.
but
plateau. He plateau unless
you
you gotta
plateaued.
go.
What?
You gotta go at a crazy. But this is the thing I noticed. When you plateau, after you finally get over that plateau, then it drops even harder.
hmm
It's just that stubborn weight that you're at right now, and then once you drop beneath that certain threshold, it's like your
Right,
body gives up.
right.
Or the other thing too is, the older you get, the harder it is. I'm,
Yeah,
and not even in 2 weeks, I'll be 51.
right,
You know, like I said, I'm 50 and frisky, but then I'm about to be 51, still having fun. So,
right.
that's the whole thing. But you just, when it comes to certain clothes, because I told my daughter, I told her, said, yeah, when I'm in my 80s, I'll probably still wearing polo boots and Tim's, shell toed
Yep.
Adidas. That's gonna
Till we
be me
die, bro.
till I die. I'm not gonna be wearing the Velcro New Balance.
The
The
Easy
the, the
Walkers.
yeah, the Easy Walk. I ain't gonna be doing that. I'm not gonna be
Right.
get my. I'm not ready to cave in to get the granddad. If I got grandkids, but to get grandpa starter pack. No, that's not for me.
My cousin
You
Ray
know.
told me that yesterday. My cousin Ray was like, my cousin Ray said, "Man, listen, I'll be 70 next." And this is my cousin Ray talking. Like, yo, I'll be 70 next month. I never thought I'd live to be 70. When I was
Hmm.
young and I saw people 70 years old, I thought they was half dead. But
Hmm.
now I feel like I'm full of life. And I'm
Hmm.
like, yo, man, hey man, you are, man. The thing about age ain't nothing but a number.
Yes,
You
it's
know
all
what I'm
mental
saying?
thing.
So
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Um, and you said something, Freezy. Man, I'll keep taking it all well off. But when you saying about your cousin Ray, he said he didn't think he would be 70. But you think about it, how many of us thought we were gonna be able to see 25? I mean, you grew up to see, you made it to see 25. You
Right,
accomplished something. Think about what,
right.
especially in our
Where we
era,
coming from?
where
Yeah,
we're coming from. You made it to see 25. Because 25 now you can call old in the hood. Oh man, he old man. He 25. What
yeah,
man? You got cats that even see 21,
yeah, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to
20.
you. In 1980, man, I was just about. It was winter. I was just about to turn like 12. Right, it's the winter time, right? One of the dudes on our block named Born Supreme, he used to keep us out of trouble. Yo, you know what I'm saying? A dude, well,
Mm-hmm.
and Born Supreme to us seemed like an older dude because he had like a little goatee or whatever. So if I was 12, Born Supreme had to be 17, right?
Yeah.
But he had been in the streets for so long. Like his mom had an addiction, his pops had an addiction, and his aunts and uncles had addictions, and they were living at his house. They
Yeah.
lost all their stuff. They was living with his mom and pops, who also had addictions, right? His mom and pops, you know what I'm saying? They used to drink real bad. Used to drink up their money. They go to work every day, drink up their money. You know what I'm saying? And so he would get out in the street and hustle to help them to stop the lights from getting cut off, to have food, whatever. And so with us, when we were shorties, I met him when I was like 8 years old. He was like, "Yo, Uncle Freezy, stay out these streets, bro. Stay out these streets." And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
"These streets, man. You know what I'm saying? You talking to Uncle Freezy, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, I ain't scared of these streets." And I'll never forget, he grabbed me and jacked me up and put me on a stoop and pinned me down. And I couldn't get up. I was wanting to swing on him, right? He was like, "Yo, you want to swing, right? You want to do, you tough, right? You tough, right? Then get up, get up." And I couldn't get up because he was older than me, stronger than me. And he was like, "Yo, if I'm doing this to you and I love you, imagine what dudes would do to you and they don't give a shit about you."
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Oh, you know what I'm saying?" But that dude, though, that dude that was doing that to us, like trying to make sure that we
Preacher send
stayed
you
out of the
straight.
streets or
Yeah.
whatever. No lie. Before I turned 12 years old, because he used to hustle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Dudes slammed on brakes, got out the car in front of my house and shot him in the face. Killed that man right there in front of my house, in front of all of us. And the dude that shot him looked me and my little brother dead in the face and got back in the car. And he lit him a little hit lit him. Bro, this is how I tell you how cold hearted. The dude shot my man in the face, right? He lit a cigarette and looked at us with the gun still in his hand, and then got back in the car and then pulled off.
Mm.
You know
Damn.
what I'm saying?
That
And
sounds like a
so
scene off a movie.
yeah,
Damn. And it goes
but
back to
that's
your
my life
original.
though.
Yeah. But I'm saying that goes back to what you originally we were talking about original. Boom.
Right. Like what's from your experiences and what we glean from movies. See, the
Mm-hmm.
thing is that sound like a movie to some people, but that was real life to
Real
us.
life. Yeah. Yeah.
And so I'll never forget the lady from next door. She cried and had a meltdown. She never liked Born Supreme. She used to always try to run him off. But the reason why she used to run him off is because she had lived on that street for so long and she always saw these young boys getting killed out here in the
Kill.
street. And
Mm-hmm.
she had a meltdown, bro. We ain't seen her for like a month. I mean, she had a meltdown, bro. She wasn't even that. She just heard the shots and saw my man on the sidewalk bleeding,
Just weeping.
dying right there in front of us. Right? I mean, she had a lady named Miss Carol. She used to keep her kids in the church and all that stuff. Right? And so the thing is, with me at that young age, I really didn't know what I was seeing. I didn't know how to feel.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You 11, you see something like that, you see an adult. The thing is, we were taught don't talk to strangers and all that stuff. But at the
Mm-hmm.
same time, with adults, we were taught to obey adults and all that stuff. But then in that moment, we saw a bad adult do something bad,
Mm-hmm.
right? So as a kid, it's like, what do you do in that moment? We ain't did nothing. We was just standing there and we was looking. That dude could have easily just sprayed up everybody that was over there.
Yeah.
But he didn't. He just smoked his cools, got in the car, and took off. I never forget he was in a black Cadillac, black four-door Cadillac. You know what I'm saying? And so we like, yo, yeah, it's gotta be a better life out here
Mm-hmm.
than this. And my mother came and snatched us and brought us in the house. I told y'all about hanging around that boy, and now look at you. Hey, look at us. We all right.
We all
He the
right.
one
He
that's
the
not all right.
one. Yeah, he leaking
Yeah,
all
you know
over
what
the
I'm saying?
place.
And now, mind you, all this stuff is going on, and nobody called the ambulance yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So they finally come, man. They block off the thing and all this stuff. We couldn't go outside for like a week. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as school was out, they sent us down south. It's like, no, this up here, man, it's too,
Too
it's
wild.
too,
Y'all gotta go
yeah,
there.
man. It's no. Well, we used to go to the Bronx every summer, but that summer they sent us down south.
See, and that's funny because people send a lot of the kids from like down south, either from New York, but my way was a lot of them coming in from LA. And you go down south, oh they country down there. Except, coming down my way, that's city.
Right. Right.
And Shreveport is not. don't say don't
I've been to
don't take it.
Shreveport. I've been to
Yeah, don't.
Shreveport before, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know
it's
it now. Don't get into it. I don't know
know
Shreveport,
it, but you've been through there to
but I've
know.
been there a few
But
times.
to know, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Even back in the days, it was kind of it was wild, especially around
Wow.
that time when you were in Freezy. Because I was still there. I didn't leave until '90, and the main
Right.
reason I left, I didn't want a bullet in my ass because cats were dropping like draws,
Yep. Yep. Yep.
you know. And
In
we had
Jersey
a
City, when I grew up at whole thing, Jersey City and the Bronx, New York was so similar. It was like Jersey City was like a smaller version of the Bronx, New York. Everything that you saw in them, except the Yankees. That's the only difference between Jersey City and the Bronx. The Bronx had a zoo, and the Yankees. Jersey City didn't have that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But everything else was exact. Fordham Road is set up just like Route 440 in Jersey City. Like all these, it's all of it. It was identical, right? And so my grandfather used to bring us over during the sun, or whatever. He used to be like, "Yo, don't go on such and such street. Stay on this street right here." I'm like, "Who you talking to, man? I'm from Jersey City." You're like, "This is my grandfather talking to me, right?" You crazy? Didn't I tell your ass not to go on such and such street? Man, you talking, man? I'm from Jersey City, man. Jersey City ain't. He like Jersey City ain't shit. This is my grandfather. Jersey City ain't shit. I know my daughter live over there. I know Jersey City. That's how my grandfather. Yeah. But yeah, man. So the thing is, like with these like these styles and the environment that we come from, and all these different type things, we kind of learning, picking
hmm
styles and things that we go along. The thing that I don't get, the reason why I brought this up is because you mentioned Michael Irvin, and Michael Irvin has a son that rap, and he rap good.
I
Oh
saw that. I
yeah,
saw that
saw
clip.
that.
Expose
Yeah,
that man on national TV.
TV put his son
Bro.
out there on blast.
So guys like us, like Dre, I don't know where you grew up at. You don't have to share that part. You know what
I
I'm
grew
saying,
up
or
in the
whatever.
Bronx.
Okay. So you know what I mean. So
Yeah, I know
you
what you
already
mean.
know what I'm talking about. A rip, right?
Yeah. I grew up on White Plains and 221st. Like I was way uptown.
Okay.
So I was pretty close to Mount Vernon.
Right.
So yeah.
So
So
you could
I
almost see
know.
Mount Vernon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, bro. There was a time where we thought all the pretty girls came from Mount Vernon, bro. I don't know why we thought, and that must have just been our imagination, bro. But
It
but
was.
Michael Irvin's son is out here rapping gangster, bro. And you, Michael Irvin's son,
And you came from a gated community.
right?
Yeah. You ain't seen none of that. You ain't look. You ain't never had. I bet he ain't never had not a nan fried spam sandwich, let alone a Vienna like a Vienna sausage.
He grew up on seafood, man. Grew up on
Yeah.
lobster and shrimp and
I bet
steak.
he ain't never had macaroni.
No, he never had macaroni. Never. Bully, if you watching, I'm calling you out about macaroni.
Oh, he ain't
Shout
never
out to
had.
Bully.
Well, what was that thing that woman made you freeze? That salad?
Bro, oh
Pasta
my
salad.
God, bro. Shout out to Mom Dukes. Mom Dukes, if you watching, I do have to call you out. I do have to call out my mom about the pasta salad thing. She bought me $40 worth of pasta salad, bro.
Shout out to moms.
Now, mind you, it's me and Mo
Mm-hmm.
and two dogs. One of them is a little teeny dog, about 30 pounds. The other is a young pit bull. He about 70 pounds, named Benny.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We have food in our fridge, and this is not a good thing. This is a very, very bad thing. But we have food in our fridge that goes bad. Like Mo just threw out some potatoes earlier today, right? Just potatoes, just regular. They wasn't cooked. They wasn't nothing. They were just, we
Split
bought
it
them
out.
from the store and we just didn't, and they went bad. But my mom bought me $40 worth of pasta salad, bro.
Because she been watching the show, knowing how much you like pasta salad.
That soul finger, that shit got me so mad right now.
Oh man.
Hey, look. Hey, me and Bully will come by with a package of hot dogs and some sliders to go with that pasta salad.
No, the hell y'all ain't. Y'all can come over. Y'all welcome anytime. Y'all welcome anytime, bro. And y'all can bring food and all that stuff. But we are not eating no motherfucking pasta salad over here, bro.
Well,
I don't
look,
eat pasta salad, bro.
Hey, look, man, we can sit out on the back, put some Frankie Beverly and Mays on, and wear out some pasta salad, baby.
No, bro.
We can, and then smoke us a couple of cools and drink some Ripple with that pasta salad. We in there.
Ice cold, but no pasta salad, bro.
Oh my God, man.
Bro, that shit is the devil, bro. That shit, yo, bro.
Usually take that as disrespect. You mentioning that, bringing that in his house.
I'm a grown ass man, dog.
You know
what I'm saying?
Freezer, you really whoop somebody's ass with some pasta salad.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Some stuff we just not gonna stand for, bro.
Shout out to Alawaz.
Oh, Alawaz.
Alawaz, the voice of truth.
Yeah. So when so as soon as y'all said that, bro, I was already. Oh snap! Hold on for just a second. Hold on, y'all. My bad.
Hey, Dre.
Yeah. What's up?
Yeah, he took me with that pasta salad, boy. Freezy is
I know. I raised his blood pressure up a few points.
Man, his blood pressure went up. His blood pressure went up, man.
Oh man,
man, Freezer, that pasta salad, man.
I've never seen a combination of two words that get him that hot.
Man, so we already know how to pasta salad. Hey, so if he was a spy, Freezer getting beat up, they got him chained, water torch, did all kinds of bamboo shoots under his fingernails. I think he get him with the pasta salad. It's a wrap.
That's just his trigger word, like Winter Soldier. That's how you get him activated, like Winter Soldier. You say
the Winter Soldier, salad. Yeah, pasta salad. Oh yes, that's how you doing just like that, doing like the Winter Soldier.
I missed the macaroni part. What exactly is macaroni?
It's just noodles and butter.
Noodle butter, yeah. That's all.
And maybe a little bit of salt and pepper. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sounds pretty common.
Yeah, man. But pasta salad, bro. Yo, we was arguing at church yesterday about that, bro. Pasta salad.
About pasta salad.
Yeah, man. Man. And then the one she got, Soul Finger, is And no disrespect to my mom, man, I love her. But the pasta salad, bro, it had arugula and raspberry in it.
Oh, so yeah, he loves me with the raspberry.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
I
like,
can't. I
yo,
can't.
who eats arugula, raspberry, onions, and peppers together?
Yeah. But see, people try to do too much with pasta salad, man. They be
Because it
trying
don't
to add all
exist,
kinds
bro.
of.
It's a magic thing. Bro, pasta salad, it ain't nothing. Pasta salad ain't even. Pasta salad is like coleslaw, bro. Like, what is it really?
It's the coleslaw. It's coleslaw. It's just pasta.
Oh,
And people get the little. They get the spiral pasta, or they get the little bitty pasta. They have the little small ones and do it. I mean, people just do it all kinds of ways, man. And then throw some people. I seen people throw carrots, the stripped down carrots up in the pasta salad. Man, I see y'all doing too much, man.
they doing too much, man.
You know. And
This
then
lady, yeah, come on, bro.
Lord forbid, so you putting fruit off in there, raspberries and raisins and shit. What the hell?
Bro, you got nah, bro. It looked like what's the thing? It looked like, no lie, it looked like they put mistletoe in the pasta salad, bro.
Oh damn.
That's what it looked like, mistletoe. Right. You know how they hang the mistletoe? It's like a big leafy thing. You got little red berries on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it looked like, bro. Pasta salad with mistletoe in it, bro. What are we doing out here, bro? That's what I'm saying. We could be going too far. We be
People making up, inventing. People be inventing and making up stuff, man. I mean, I feel you on that. I feel you. I like used to go to this one spot and get antipasta salad.
Oh, jeez.
They had it on the menu. Oh, I'll take an antipasta salad.
I ain't never went to a restaurant, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna say it doesn't exist, but I've never gone to a restaurant where they served pasta salad on the menu.
I bet you we can find a place that got pasta salad, man.
We said when you were gone, if you were held hostage or something and you needed to be activated like Winter Soldier, all you got to do is say pasta salad, and then you just go on.
And I'm assassinate motherfuckers off rip. You better not be in the room, bro. You better activate me through a cell phone. Bro. And y'all know I'm not a violent dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? You better activate me through a telegram. You know what I'm saying? Have motherfuckers singing telegram, activate me, bro. But nah, man, come on, bro.
They be like, hey,
it's the devil, bro.
They be calling, every time about, hey, they calling in and say it's time to activate them. All right, activate agent U. You call her, yes, Uncle Freezy? Yeah, it's Uncle Freezy. Hey, how you doing? Hey, well, we'd like to talk to you about financing your car. Pasta salad.
Right.
Oh
bro,
man.
Come on, bro. That's wild, bro. Y'all don't have something like that with y'all? Like y'all don't have something that you just can't stand for, bro? Like a thing where it just
I'm not a casserole guy.
Right. Oh my God, casserole?
I do casseroles. I do casserole. You know what? I really don't have nothing like that. I don't. Like, I really don't. I'm trying to think. Do I? No, I don't. Because, I'm going to tell you, being out there, when you've been with the Marines and you eat certain things, you just learn to appreciate something that's they put in front of you on an actual plate at times. So I can kind of go to where I got to think. I don't think I have anything. I really, really, really don't.
Oh, boy. Here come trouble, y'all. Here come trouble.
Rackaroni boys.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yo, Dre.
hey, Bully. Hey, Dre been on fire tonight, man. I
Yeah,
look.
man.
I ain't even trying to keep
Listen.
up with him, the dog. Hey, Bully. Dre has been. Hey, look. He been like. He's like bump the clips, bring out the belt.
Oh, okay. Yo, hold on, straight up. Yo, I don't have the internet. Yo, my internet is down up here. I'm up in the mountains right now, and stuff like that. But yo, salute to Dre. Yo, my man Soul Figure, boy, I got that giant joint. You can't see it right now, but when I get a chance, I'm gonna show you. I did what you asked me to do. I did it. I got it. And my
Okay.
big brother Freeze, man. And salute to the chat. I can't see none of y'all. Spectrum up here is acting up. I don't know what's going on with this internet and what's going on with the internet, but I'm here on the other side of things. What's up, y'all? What's going on, man?
Hey,
Bro,
Dre, I
man,
heard you
good.
been
Hey,
acting up, man.
I'm good, man. I'm good. Been a good guy, man.
hey,
I ain't
so
do nothing
Bully.
wrong.
Oh, just real quick, I just want to refresh Bully real quick. So Bully, we done run the gambit, bro. We done
Okay.
talked about everything from women and their hairdos,
Oh
and
boy.
then women cutting their hair off looking like boys.
Yes, sir.
We done talked about that. We done talked about styles, like when
Mhm,
start making your
mhm.
own money, when you start buying your own clothes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We done talked about, what I'm saying, all the great boroughs. You know what I'm saying? We done talked about Manhattan,
Newark is the sixth
Queens,
borough. Yeah.
and the Bronx, and
Hmm.
Staten Island, all
Staten.
four of the great boroughs, bro. Staten Island, Queens, Manhattan,
Brooklyn.
Bronx,
Yeah.
and then out of the blue, somebody gonna say the magic words that make me want to jump out of a damn 85
Oh,
story window, bro.
oh man. I can imagine. I can imagine. I can imagine what it is.
hey,
Did
but check
somebody
it.
say PS? Somebody said PS?
Yes, yes. Somebody said yes,
Somebody said PS? Somebody
yes.
said
Hey,
PS? Oh
so hey,
Lord.
this is what we're saying, Bully. Dre and I were
Okay.
talking about it when he was off.
Soul
Bully could
figure,
be,
yeah.
there's a couple ways you can go. Say Freezy was a spy, they torturing him, everything, and they roll that out on him. Or
Yeah.
you call him up and say, oh yes, we'd like to speak to Uncle Freezy. This is he. How you doing? Oh, how you doing there, Uncle Freezy? We'd like to talk to you about refinancing your car. Pasta
Hmm.
salad.
Hmm.
Hey, then
Oh
that
my
Terminator music,
god,
the Terminator music started going do 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 do. He hang up the phone. He go in the
yeah,
garage.
I'm getting everybody, bro.
He going out there on
All I'm saying, like, I ain't no violent person, bro. I don't believe in that, bro. But if y'all gonna activate me like the Winter Soldier,
Yo,
bro, y'all better
hey,
do it long distance.
wait
You
a
they
know what
gonna
minute.
I'm saying?
activate. They gonna activate Uncle Freezy.
Wait a minute.
Hey,
Yo, homeboy, Freezy, you about to go jump in the bar and beat up a whole bunch of bikers and leave a dude out there naked, and you gonna be in the whole biker suit
yeah.
and about to shoot pasta salad up? That's what you
Bro,
That's
that's a trigger word. All
trigger
them bike,
pasta salad.
all 34 of them bikers is safe as
Hey,
long as they don't. They can even say the N word, bro. But if they say pasta salad, bro, I'm
oh,
breaking. I'm
hey,
breaking. I'm breaking
oh,
68 collarbones, bro.
oh.
hey, government. Hey, the government. Hey, you got government agents saying Agent U is in the field.
Freezy, did you tell Soul Figure and Dre what you said this morning about how he called pasta salad the devil?
It's the
What?
devil.
Yo,
It's the devil,
yo,
bro.
he called pasta salad. He called pasta salad the devil. Man.
Bro,
Yo, I fell
Hey,
down. I ain't
hold
gonna
on, hold
front.
on, hold on. Hey, before you say anything, hey, shout out to my man Wise. That's what. Did you see what he put there? He said,
Wow,
"Say
salute.
rackaroni 3 times and bully appears."
Rackaroni, rackaroni, rackaroni. Grandma,
them.
yo, my grandma, I'm gonna get her for that, man. But I love my grandma, man. It's
like,
I was
hey,
2 years
rackaroni's
old,
like
man.
you say rackaroni 3 times, bully pop out like Candyman.
Yeah, yeah,
I
man.
can't see the chat. I can't see the chat.
You go in the
Hey, yo,
mirror,
why?
hey, you go in the mirror. Hey, little kids be like, hey, kids on the boulevard be like, hey, I dare you go in the bathroom and cut the light off 3 times to say Rackaroni 3 times and see if Boulevard 73 pop up.
Hearing train noises first.
Yeah. Train noises.
You gonna hear train noises and that man gonna show up out of the blue with a Yankee fitted on.
Yo, Yankee fitted. Rackaroni.
I think I just got set up, man.
Yeah, man.
I think I just got set up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
y'all fake it. I don't hear nothing. Little
I
kid,
love
hey,
it,
go
man.
back home.
I
Hey,
love
go
it.
back home. They in the bed, sleep, and all of a sudden
I
hear a train shaking, train noises,
Yeah,
the bed starts
yeah,
shaking,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
Bullet come out the closet. No.
Stay clear and close the doors. Stay clear and close the doors. Boom, boom. Yo, Ally Wise, I'm gonna get you, boy. I'm gonna get you, man. Hey,
Shout out to
Grandma, I'm gonna
Wise.
get you too. Grandma. Well, I was 2 years old, man. Well, I couldn't spell no M at the time. Rackaroni, man. Come on, leave me alone.
but we
Yeah.
all used to eat it though.
Man, look,
Yeah.
hey,
We all
I
used
did
to
too,
eat
man.
it like
Man,
just
look,
all
you
it
throw you
is
some
noodles
butter.
and butter.
Yeah, noodles,
Yeah.
butter, some salt, and some
Salt,
pepper.
pepper.
Oh, bro,
That's
Yeah.
and get
right.
hey,
That's right. That's right.
and as the old folks say, wash it down with some Kool-Aid.
You wash
Wash
it
it
down.
down with some Kool-Aid. There you go, soul. Mm-hmm.
Look, if you got paid, look, if the money was good, you got Kool-Aid. If not, you got Flavor Aid.
Flavor Aid, bro.
Flavor Aid. Oh,
10
Flavor
for
Aid.
$1.
Oh man.
Yes.
When
Yo, that was a
$1.
quarter.
You
That
put
was a
enough
quarter,
sugar,
man.
you don't even remember.
you don't even know, bro.
Man.
Ain't no
Flavor
difference.
Aid.
Hey, and then
Flavor
you get
Aid.
the throw the lemons off in that joker. What?
Yeah.
What?
They had them little 2 white kids on them too. That little boy and
Yeah,
the white
man.
girl.
Yeah. Got his tongue. Hey, they
Flavor Aid.
stirring up the jug with the tongue all out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, with their tongues out. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Pause, man. Yeah.
Yeah, hey, hey,
Facts.
Bully, let me ask you. Let me ask you. I just want to get
Yeah.
a sense of how everybody feeling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say, I don't want to say no names. I just want to change the identity.
Man,
So
say
we
the
can protect
names,
the
man.
innocent.
Stop.
But
Say
what
the
I'm
names,
saying, no,
man.
but what I'm saying is say your best lady friend. We ain't saying no
Mhm.
names. I ain't trying to get nobody in no trouble,
Got you.
right? She called you from work. Hey, babe, listen, I'm stopping by the hairdresser. You know, I'm gonna be home a little bit later. I probably, you know what I'm saying? You know, she usually get home like 6:15. She'd be like, I won't be home till about 9:45. You're like, 9:45? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And about 9:45, she show up to the house with all her hair cut off, and she got a shape up in the front and faded in the back. She got a temp fade.
And one of the best lines ever.
Oh, no.
What are you gonna say to her?
What channel are we on right now?
We on vibes, bro. Of course.
We on Vibes and stuff?
Yeah.
What the fuck you did today? That's what I'm saying. What the fuck you did to that, son? What's going on, kid? Oh, hell nah. Fuck out of here. Go and get.
See,
I'm
I can hear
sorry.
Bullet. See, Bullet gonna come out like that Willie D track.
Oh. I know where you get ready to go. Hey, yo, soul, I know where you going.
Yeah,
Hold on, I'm about to put my ass on camera. I can't get the net, but I can get on here. Yeah, I'm about to get on camera. Go ahead, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know a lot of people don't know. Like he's saying this Willie D track. But, hey, Willie D got a track about that.
Yes,
called
he
Bald
do.
Head.
You old bald head
Head.
hog.
What you see, D? Tell me what you see, D.
D feeling. Ow! I know what you're talking about. Yo, salute to Willie D. Salute, Willie D. If you're listening out there, you and Scarface, man, got to make amends, man. Y'all brothers for life, man.
Yeah,
don't let that don't let that get past you, man. You're a grown man, and he a grown man. Y'all get together, man. Come on, y'all, stop.
Yeah,
but nonetheless,
Scarface, you should have did that better. Scarface should have handled that better.
Yeah. He should have handled that better.
When they invite the Ghetto Boys, bro, what's the Ghetto Boys without Willie D, bro?
Yes.
I mean, come on, bro. You got to handle that.
And we
better.
know Bushwick Bushwick Bill ain't
Bushwick
here,
is
but
no longer with us. Yeah.
And they invite the Ghetto Boys, and Scarface show up by himself.
Yeah, yeah. You and
Come on,
Willie
yeah,
D should
come
have
on,
been up
bro.
there together, man. You don't do
Yeah,
that.
come on,
You
bro.
don't do that. You just don't do that. I'm sorry.
Especially y'all doing a podcast together, and you
Right,
don't tell them.
right,
Yeah,
right.
man. Yeah,
Facts.
man. Yeah,
That's a fact. That's a fact, man. Get
yeah, yeah.
together,
That's
man. Reconcile that. Reconcile that. We grown men. We all could talk it out and get right. Please, y'all get it together, please.
come on, Brad. Come on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Come on,
come on, Brad.
Brad.
You gotta do better, Brad. But
yeah.
yeah, man. Yo, so I took Miss Mocha asked me that we was talking about.
Ball head home.
Yeah, Mo was like Mo, and she was man. Mo put a little hand on her little hip. I'm like, oh, so you serious? So you serious? So the miniature Monica McNutt is serious, right? She hate when I
Ooh.
say that.
Oh my God, I love her.
Like the little miniature Monica McNutt, right? So
So,
anyway, she
Can I
Freezy,
say
like,
you
this?
keep looking over
Oh
your
wait, go ahead,
Freezy.
Freeze. Go ahead, Freeze. I'm sorry.
Oh
I'm
no,
sorry. Go ahead.
I was
I'm
just gonna
sorry.
say that Freezy keep looking over his shoulder. See, that's how I was when Freezy called me one morning. I had to get out of the room because she was still asleep. Mom was still asleep. I was like, oh yeah, I seen you cut up a whole chicken. Let me get up out of here, girl.
real quick. I don't think you
Well,
debone the chicken, and you think I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna close my eyes, and you got the knife. No,
yeah.
Mm-mm.
It ain't fun when
No,
the rabbit got the gun. It ain't fun when the
no, it
rabbit
ain't.
got the gun.
no, sir. No, sir.
No.
But I
But look, look,
I
look.
like Mo, you if you cut all your damn hair off, we separating.
Mm.
And she, how long we separating until you grow it back?
They're back.
No. That's crazy. But listen,
Yo,
I'm glad all
I
y'all
can't
dudes is
deal
down
with it.
south. I'm glad all y'all dudes is down south because I got Monica Manette to myself because she live in the city and I know exactly where she live at. But I
Okay.
ain't being no anyway. Easy. So yeah, yeah.
Watch
And,
out, kid.
oh, wait a minute,
Stalker.
Dre, you right there too. Now see, that's why I say easy. That's why I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm
Yeah,
gonna leave it
yeah,
alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. Mm-hmm. But go
yeah.
ahead.
But yeah, like with me, listen. I know I'm not perfect. I'm not. I'm the opposite of perfect. Like
Right.
sometimes I'm supposed to be giving kudos and I don't. And it's not because I don't want to give kudos. It's because sometimes you know how your sensitivity alarm go off? Like, you know how somebody look out for you in a major way. And then you be like, yo, that's what's up, dog. But it
Mm-hmm.
deserves of something more than that. So
A
sometimes
standing
I'll be like that
ovation.
sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like say Bully buy me a pair of Timbs, right? Right. I'm gonna send them shit back. And I'm gonna call Bully. I'm
Damn.
like, Bully, don't you never buy me the fuck you doing buy me Timbs? You know what I'm saying? Dude's
Mhm.
supposed to be like, he was supposed to be like, yo, dog, I appreciate the gift, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate you looking out for me, man.
I
You
would
know
do
what
that
I'm
because
saying?
I'm your
You know,
brother.
I appreciate
Mm-hmm.
you, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm do the opposite. Sometimes I just do weird shit like that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, could buy me Tim's and so, you know, I'm like, what the fuck you buying me shoes for? What the fuck? We go together? You
Yeah,
know
and
what I'm
then and then
Oh
and
my
then they send
God.
you a gift card so you can get you some pasta salad.
saying? Yeah. And
Damn.
then we really gonna fight.
Damn.
You know what I'm
Damn.
saying? Come on, pasta salad, bro. Come
Man,
on.
y'all giving
Hey,
me a lot of
hey,
motherfucking
But you
credit
see,
for
how,
no
so
goddamn
so
hey,
reason.
sometimes
Jones
I can make stuff
barbecue
get. I
foot
know I'm not
massage.
perfect. Is what I'm getting at. I know I'm not perfect. Like even on Florence Tears, when somebody be rocking and they doing a great job, and in my mind, I be wanting to stop the show to tell somebody how good a job they doing. Like I always get cut. You know how people be cutting you off, cutting you off, cutting you off, cutting,
Mm-hmm,
and then you
mm-hmm.
never get to it. And the person be like, "Well, damn, I rock like a motherfucker. They don't appreciate nothing over here." And
Mm-hmm.
it don't be that. So I know I'm not perfect,
Reciprocate.
right? So I know I'm not perfect, right? So the thing is, if Mo cut her hair off, I'd be in that mode. Like, what the fuck? What are you doing?
Yeah, I
You,
told
you know,
mom that. I told her, she like,
you,
well, what if I cut it off? I said, no, I didn't. You didn't sign that. No, you didn't sign up for that shit, man.
what you trying to break us up? You trying to break us up?
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a
You know what I
minute.
mean?
All right. So wait. So when you say cut off, all right, I'm just trying to understand. When you say cut off hair, how deep is the hair being cut off? Like a baldy, or
They
need a
told you,
bend
yes,
down?
they told you.
Bro,
Told you she walk in there with a nice fresh Caesar.
Is she looking like Herb
Oh
Williams?
no, no, son,
She
no.
coming in there looking like Herb Williams, bro.
He said Herb Williams. Were you talking about Herb Williams from the Knicks? Nah,
Yes.
son. Nah, kid.
No, what
We can't do that.
Mhm.
no.
Nah,
Coming in with
Cypher.
a fresh Ti fade.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Oh
nah,
my
that's not gonna
God,
work.
bro.
That's not gonna work.
No, that's not gonna work, bro.
That's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work, bro.
That's not nah.
You know what
I'm
I'm saying?
telling. So she coming in there with a Jada Pinkett. She coming in with a nah. I don't want to go there
No,
because
no,
Corey always
no,
get mad at me.
no. See, Jada Pinkett hair is different. Like Jada Pinkett
No,
got. I don't know if her hair is permed or not, but her hair laid down like a
no,
Halle
she got the
Berry type.
Oscar. She's the Oscar. She's the
Yeah,
Oscar.
yeah, yeah,
He said,
yeah, yeah,
She's the Oscar. I'm
yeah.
sorry.
weak.
Yeah, so, but if you coming in with like your haircut lower than Florida Evans,
Oh
nah,
James.
we
Yeah, she come
beefing.
rolling in there with the Doja Cat.
Oh my
A
God,
Doja Cat. Ooh, so
man, nah,
he
man,
said a Doja Cat. Yo,
I can't, bro.
man, she
And
can smell
ladies,
like
for
fish
ladies,
sticks.
I'm not chauvinistic, right? And matter of fact, I'm not a dude that's um talk about people's sexuality or none of that stuff. All I'm talking about is what I like.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right,
so it's not like I'm calling you something out your name. I'm not saying
right.
such and such and such. What I'm saying is when I saw you, you was a certain way, and then
And then
over
boom.
the years, it was
Yeah.
variations of the same thing. But if you become something completely different, and my reaction is different, then
hmm
it's just me being
What
natural.
was that
Like,
word you just said?
Hey,
Variations?
yeah. Well, hey, Freeze, what you just said is like that one
Mm.
scene that I'm gonna get you, sucker.
yep, yep,
Mm.
Oh,
it's
this right
exactly
here,
that.
this ain't even my real hair.
Oh,
Yo, who was that? Maria, the little
I can't remember.
Lexington chick.
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Maria, she came on, she
Anne
jumped
Marie
on the Living
Horsford.
Color. Yeah,
No,
there you go.
Anne
Yes,
Marie Horsford was
yes, yes.
Damon was on the Wayans brothers.
On the
She
Williams
was the
brothers.
security
Oh
guard.
yeah,
She
yeah.
was
You're right.
She
You're
Yeah,
right.
played
You're
right,
right.
right,
Ice
yeah.
Cube's mama.
Yeah, you're
Yes,
right.
yes,
You're right.
I
You're right.
can't
facts,
remember
facts.
her name. Yeah,
The Lexington, her name was
Anna Marie something. Her name
Anna
Anna
Marie,
Marie
right?
says,
Yeah, Johnson or something like
Johnson,
that.
something like that. Yeah.
mhm.
Yeah, something like that.
When
Yeah.
she kicked
Kudos.
her leg off, I was done.
I
Yeah,
was
that was over. That was over for me
I
too.
was you got to and listen, you got to tell me that on the first date.
That was over.
Right. If you
Yeah,
got a fake leg, you gotta tell me that up front. You gotta be like, hey, listen,
yeah,
don't be alarmed, but I got injured in the such and such, and we're gonna have
yeah.
a
I got
process.
blown up
Yeah,
in
something.
Norm. I
And
caught
then
Agent
from
Orange in
there,
my toe.
yeah,
They
so
had
then
to
from
amputate.
there, yeah, because you could even and listen. I had a I struggled with diabetes or something, such and such happened. What it is, something. And then if you
I'm
choose to
sorry.
move forward from there, then we choose to move forward from there. Right? But
Hmm.
nah, don't be like
Yeah,
everything
don't be
is
like
all
that.
the way 100.
Yeah,
And then, what I'm saying, you kick a leg off, then I'm like,
I'm out of here. Ching. What's faster than the Pume? Nothing. There's nothing
right.
faster than Pume.
I don't
Right.
know. I don't know.
Right.
You had to stick around. Be like, well, you know what?
Mm-mm. Gotta go. Yo,
I did.
so freaking crazy.
I got imagination. Like, I leave it alone. I leave it alone.
Right. Yeah,
I got
man.
I got I got imagination, so
Yeah,
it's
man. I
all
got
bad.
you.
I got all
I
bad.
got you.
Hey, stick shift. No.
Hey, you stick shift. Yo, he said, hey, yo, stick shift. Transform, roll out.
No, wrong. I get. Oh,
Yeah, that's yo. I don't know why she gonna call me shallow. Nah, bro. What I'm saying is, what
call
I'm
you
saying
shallow, please.
is we gotta be transparent with a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, before you chop it, you got to talk to your people,
Mhm.
right? Like if I decide to get tattoos on my face, right, and I'm about
Wow.
90% there, and I've been kicking around the idea with the missus, and she like, what? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But then I just decide to just do it, and then I come home looking like Crip Mac. You know what
On 50th Street.
I'm saying? He punched me in my face. I thought I was dead. You know,
All hood.
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That bitch said Crip Mac.
Yeah, I
What?
come home looking like Crip Mac. She like, fool, what did you do to yourself? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what? But this is what I really wanted.
Mm,
She
mm,
can be
mm,
like,
mm.
nah, I know. Listen, I know Mo, right? If I come home looking like Crip Mac, I already know that I'm gonna be a free agent.
You gonna be on the waiver wire.
Yes, I'm gonna be on the waiver wire, bro. I'm getting cut.
Oh man.
You know what
See,
I'm saying?
mine had a fit.
And then you
Mine had a
not
fit when I grew my
and then
beard
you
out.
not getting claimed either. You
No.
just gonna be be
Be
like
there.
you just
I'm gonna
gonna
just
be
be
up.
on waivers like Madden. I'm gonna just be a free agent like that.
Oh man.
He gonna be in the transfer portal.
I'm gonna be the 14th best defensive tackle on
You
Madden.
gonna be out here like Alonzo Trier. Just
Yes,
Oh man.
yes.
Oh wow. Ooh.
Ooh, Alonzo Trier. Why you
See,
disrespect that man like that?
man.
He was a great Nick. He was a great Nick, man. Not, but yeah.
Yeah,
Out there
man.
like
So,
Ronaldo Balkman.
yeah, man.
Man. Yo,
Yeah,
my
man. So
shorty used to say,
that's what I'm saying. So, like that's what I'm saying, bully. Like some things, like you got to be like you got to give a man, you got to give your man a fair chance,
yeah, yeah.
right? You can't just do it and come in with the reaction,
Mhm.
right? Like a girl did that to me one time. No lie. This is I tell you this is yo. I'm so old that this will shock y'all when y'all hear it.
You ain't that old, bro.
I was dating a girl named Crystal, right? Friday
hmm
night, she went out with her girls. I went out with with the fellas.
hmm
Right. Saturday night, we got back together. Right. She walked into my spot with her nose pierced,
You got married?
and we flipped, bro. This was night, bro. This is 1987. This is not 2023.
Got you, got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like she had her nose pierced, and this is how far we'll tell you like how far things have come. Like she had her nose pierced, and it was like a little teeny little thing. I was like, "Hey, you got something on you?" She's like, "No, that's not a little something. I got my nose pierced." I was like,
hmm
"What the fuck? What's wrong with you, bitch? What's wrong with you?" And then now everybody got their nose pierced, bro. It ain't nothing, right?
Facts.
But back in the late '80s, bro. Back in the late '80s, she had a nose pierced. I was like, "What, you a bullfighter?" Yo, we argued over that thing, bro. She ain't talking to me about it enough. She just went and did it. Bro, Soulfinger, we fell out over that thing, bro. We broke up, got back together, broke up, got back together, broke up, got back together. Yo, I couldn't get over the fact that she had her nose pierced, bro. Because back then it was almost taboo for a dude to have two holes in. You remember dudes used to be like,
You get
only
one
pierce
ear.
your left ear, only
That's
pierce your
right.
left
That's
ear.
right.
You
Yeah.
remember that?
That's right. That's right. That's right. You're right.
Yeah, if dudes had just
Man,
started wearing a hole in both ears, right? Just started doing that, right? I mean, it was fresh. So when you see a
hmm
dude with two, you like,
Man, look, I
you
did
know,
that, man. My pop was like, thought I had, he said, I thought I had 3 daughters and 2 sons.
right?
I didn't know I had 4
Whoa.
daughters and 1 son. I'm like,
Whoa.
oh, bro,
Whoa.
come on,
Oh,
bro.
pops, come on,
Yeah.
poppy.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
For real?
That ain't
You
nothing.
gonna do that? I mean, for real, man.
Right.
And he said that, and I had my girl with me too over at the house. I was like, for real, bro? This is how you gonna play me? All right,
Right.
yeah.
So
I mean,
my pops, I didn't have both of my ears pierced. I had one ear pierced, but I had the cross earring hanging. Like you remember the
Mm-hmm.
old George Michael
Oh,
earring?
too, yeah.
yeah, Barry
You would like
Bonds.
Yeah,
It's a Barry Bonds. Barry
he was
Bonds.
like, my pops was like, Uncle Freezy, what the hell wrong going on with your ear? And I'm like, what you mean, Pops? He like, what you got in your ear? I'm like, Pops, that is 18 karat gold. Hey, Bully, you remember when we was in love with 18 karat gold?
Of course, all
ooh,
day.
So for
All
you,
day. You
yeah,
was a real
yeah.
dude. You was a real dude when you had
love
that.
with 18 karat gold,
Yep.
bro.
Yep. You was a real cat. You was a real
Yeah,
cat. That's
18
why I
karat
always call
gold.
it. We used to call it the Barry Bonds. Where I'm from, and we used to call it the Barry Bonds because Barry Bonds, when he went to San Francisco, used to have that cross in his ear, 18 karat gold,
18K. Yeah.
Yeah,
18K in his ear in San Francisco, hitting home runs in McCovey Cove.
yeah.
We call it Barry
He got
Bonds.
that from us though, bro, because we was doing that first. We was doing that
Mm-hmm.
before. You know what I'm saying? We
Mm-hmm. I can dig it. Yeah.
I saw a dude with it one time. I was like, yo, that is fire. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? That's fire. This man out here looking like Albie Shaw. I'm gonna get me that Albie Shaw earring. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
He said the Albie Shore. He called it the
Yeah.
Albie Shore.
Yeah, be sure.
Yo, Bully, that earring cost me $168, bro.
When
Uh,
when
Yeah.
did when did the
but you
hoop
get two of
when
them.
did
But you got two of them.
when did the hoop earring become cool? Because I remember
For
seeing
what? For
Michael
a
Jordan.
dude? For a
Yeah,
dude?
yeah.
Never.
That was
Never.
about no, it was about in the 90s, man. It was
That
in
was
the
I'm
some
90s.
late
saying,
Nah.
'90s.
I'm saying Michael Jordan had the hoop earring, and everybody was cool with
He
it
had
when
the
Mike did
one.
it.
He was cool when Mike had that. Man, what Mike had was like a you know the his was so big. You know the clips you used to put in your folder, in the folders and the
Yeah. Trapper keep not
Yeah.
Trapper
in the
keeper.
Trapper
Yeah,
Keeper like a
yeah.
big old Trapper Keeper hook
Mm-hmm.
he had in
Mm-hmm.
his ear, man. But I remember because it was Dre. Dr. Dre was one of the first cats I seen with hoops.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Dre and all that.
Yeah,
The
you
West
right.
Coast dudes was doing it before.
West Coast was doing it. West Coast was doing that, man. They
That
was
that's
doing that.
probably some sort of like pimp culture
Yeah,
type
the West Coast.
thing.
West Coast dude was doing that.
Yeah,
We
man. The
wasn't
West
doing that
Coast
over here
dudes,
on
they
the
was
East.
doing that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Cause
West
I ain't
Coast
gonna lie,
dudes.
I used to rock the hoops, man. I was like, oh, bumping. Put mine and get mine. Hey, we gone.
Bro,
My little gold. And
but my girl though, but you mess around and no lie when this girl, man, listen, but when she got her nose pierced, bro, I
you
could
had a fit.
so I still can't get over it, bro. I'm still struggling, and that was like 40 years ago.
Mm.
You said that was around what 80, 88,
87, 88, something like that.
87, 80. Yeah, well,
Mm-hmm.
because it wasn't
It was the
really until
control
like
era. It was the
Janet,
Janet
yeah.
Jackson era.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know when I got out here to Dago, I got here in '90. So I mean, after boot camp, so it was '91. See jokers running around all over the place with their little nose pierced. I'm like, ooh, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that right there. You going out to the beach, they got them. I'm like, ooh, look at this right here. Oh yeah, I like it. Okay. Hey girl, you like? Hey,
So people say,
see,
"Oh, I like that. That's
I
cool."
like that right there, hey, girl. Like, hey, like,
Yeah.
hey, girl, hey, you like
Mm-hmm.
candy?
Yo, what is I've been wanting to ask Anthony D this. I don't know if he's still in the chat or not, but I want to ask.
Yeah. Shout out
I,
to Anthony D.
I
I
want
can't
to
say,
ask
"Yo, cold duck."
this also,
What up?
Bully. When did we get to a point where dudes didn't have game no more?
You don't need game when you could just swipe right.
I don't
You
get
swipe
that,
right
bro.
and slide in the DM.
Yeah.
This
Dude,
is the
I'm.
thing, Freezy. Like when you
Hmm.
got dating apps that kind of just put out what you are or what you're looking for
Right,
plainly for
right.
you. You don't really have to like you don't have to initiate a normal conversation. You don't even have to like introduce yourself or let you know what kind of type of vibe you have because
Right.
you just
Nah, I'm a
like
genuine
these chicks
dude,
are really
man.
reading
I'm
a
talking. I'm
resume.
talking. I'm
I'm saying,
talking.
bully. I'm saying on the dating apps,
No, no, I hear you. Mm-hmm.
these chicks are reading your resume before they even talk to you. So
Mm-hmm.
they know. So from before you could even lay any type of game or talk to them, they're either deciding yes or no. I'm gonna give you a chance. If
So
they
yeah,
decide yes, you already a shoe in. Game is for when you can just convince someone that was already on like teetering that wasn't really sure about you.
And that's
But
why the
that's
game is messed up now
yeah, that's
because
why the game messed up now.
Yeah.
That's what this is. What you just
It's,
said right there, Dre.
that's like losing leverage all entirely.
Of course, yes. That's why the game is messed up right now because nobody have no talk game.
Right.
Nobody don't have no leverage on talking and being having finesse, have charisma, charism and
Yep.
whatnot.
Yeah,
And
That,
charisma. You talking about
Yep.
charisma and
to,
have and
yeah,
confidence about it.
right. You like if I could just put my number in there and you see me and that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. If you don't know how to talk and know how to speak correctly and engage in conversation, it's corny.
it's
Hmm.
corny.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'll be the first one to say I never had. I told him, I said, look, I don't have game. I got conversation, but I have no real game. So
Hmm.
that's where I would shoot. And but
Hmm.
we'd be out and I see something. I see a lot of cats shooting their shot and all like that. I wait for my time to strike, and I'm in and out, bro. I'm in and out like a fart in the wind. I slide on in,
Mercenary.
say,
Man, a
you know,
mercenary.
Yeah.
yeah, I
He
go in
said
and
in
light
and
real
out like a
quick.
fart. That's right.
Yeah, I slide on in. I be like, hey, yo, check it.
In and
I
out like
see
a
you got
bank
a
job.
hey, you got a
Hmm.
fan club going right now. So I'm not trying to interfere with your fan club and your fandom. But check this out. Here's my number. Give me a holler up if sometimes you're interested.
Hmm.
All right, I'm out.
Right.
I slide
Fact.
on in, slide on out. Now, sometimes did it work? Yeah, it did. Did it work? Did it not work? Yeah, if I got a call, sometimes it did, sometimes I didn't. Just got to go. Hey, you never
I
know. The worst
say
shot is the one you don't take.
Well, that's
there's a Nas lyric for this where he said, "I got no game. It's just some understand my
Right.
story."
yeah.
Yeah, understand my story. That's it.
But if you make
Hmm.
yourself a well-rounded individual, that's
Hmm.
all you need.
That's all you
That's
need. Yep.
but that's part of, I guess when you describe it, that's part of the game. But it's effortless. It's not something that you're aspiring. You're not trying. You're not. It's you are who you are, and that's also attractive enough for a
Hmm.
female. Like for instance, if it's one thing I can do, I can make a woman laugh.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
So if once that icebreaker's out the way, like I really don't have really any fear approaching women or anything like that. What's they
Right.
gonna do? Tell me no? Like,
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
So
That was one of the
so
things I learned. I learned at a young age, Dre, from my uncle. He always told me. He said, "Look, man." He said, "Look here, boy. The one thing you want to do is make a woman laugh. You make a woman laugh, you got it. Don't be like the rest of these. He said,
super
don't be like
serious
the rest.
cats.
Yeah."
Right.
He said, "Don't be like the rest of these cheesehead fools out here. Go out here and get a big, make a laugh. And once you get a laugh, you put it in your hands." I was like, "All right,
I always
Can I
felt
say?
like, oh, go ahead, bro.
Go ahead. No. All right. One thing that my daddy taught me, God rest his soul, is that them fine girls, the little light skinned girls, brown skinned girls, mocha chocolate girls, if you ignore them, because everybody been chasing them,
mm-hmm.
if you ignore them, what's going on? What's your
It's
deal?
it's a balance
It's a
in my
balance,
mind.
right? Thank you, Jay.
Yeah,
I was about to go there. Thank you, Jay. I was definitely about to
you
take
give them
that road
some, but
right there.
not too much, man.
Right,
Get
you
them
give them,
time to miss you. Like in
you
my
wear
mind,
on them, you
in
wear
my
on them.
mind, like
Why,
in
why,
my
why, why, why Dre don't talk to me? Why Freezy don't talk to me? Why Soul Finger and Bully don't? I know I'm fine and this, that, and the third. If you ignore them little fine thinking chicks, believe me, I'm sorry, y'all. You can have your way, mentally and physically, and whatever, you can potentially make them your wife and have breed kids with each other. But sometimes when you meet them little fine girls that they think up there in this status, leave them alone and watch how they fall to you.
it's a
Fact.
balance because sometimes fine women can be intimidating where people won't even approach them.
Right.
So
Mm-hmm.
like for some I dated a woman that was single for a pretty long time, and she was very pretty, but like guys wouldn't really approach her like that because they would
They was
assume,
intimidated.
yeah, it was like an
Mm-hmm.
intimidating type thing where
Mm-hmm.
it's like they don't really know where they're going when they try to approach someone that might be attractive or someone they didn't think that's too attractive for them.
Right.
So it's a balance where it's like yeah you want it's like yeah you want to tend and nurture and be around and talk. But at some point, you gotta distance yourself,
Right.
give people time to miss you, give people time and space to realize that they miss you. Because if it's
Hmm.
just a one-way street, then it's really not gonna go anywhere.
Man, y'all
I
spitting
agree.
that
Yeah.
game now, bro. Y'all spitting that game now, bro.
No, that's on some real.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
don't like
what
I,
about dudes
women
like
do
what
not
about dudes like
women.
myself though? Because I'm like the opposite of that though.
What do you mean?
No,
I
Freezy
I
got the gift of gab.
Yeah, man.
I feel like I feel like you have to be appealing at all times, bro. It's like
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
you got to be as pretty to them in their eyes as they
As
are to
they are
you.
to you.
You,
Mm-hmm.
you know
Yep.
what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
But
everybody ain't gonna be that. And people have different
Mm-hmm.
levels. There's different levels to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like in real life, I have to try to tamp down my confidence because I can come across arrogant to a lot of people.
mhm.
The people that
No, it's
know me,
confidence. It's confidence.
but the people that know me know I'm not arrogant. That I'm probably the complete opposite. I'm more humble than what I let on. But in real life, I don't have swagger. I don't have that. Right? It's not an invented type confidence. It's a thing of in my life, I've done so many different things wrong for so long that when I finally got it right, I'm good at it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So with the ladies, I used to talk to the ladies. They're like, "Ew, you got a yo lips too big. You got big lip." All this stuff, like the little girls or
Well,
whatever.
what the fuck?
They're like, "Your ears too big. You got a trophy head." Ha ha ha. All of that all that stuff. Like when I was
Mhm.
younger, but I used to come home and they'd be like, "Man, you ain't got a girlfriend?" No. And my uncles then just like, "Man, you just got to stay at it, bro. Don't let them girls get the best of you, man. Just stay, just stay at it, man. They human just like you. Guess what? In your chest, you got one heart. Guess what they got in their chest? Titties? No, fool. They got a heart. They got a heart just like you got, right? And so what happened
Yo,
is,
hey, yo.
nah, for real, bully. Why bully always be laughing at me in my face, bro? Bully is the only dude that will laugh at me. Bro, you can't. Cat Daddy be laughing at me in my face. Bully, you ain't even gonna let me finish what I was saying, bro, before you laugh at me in my face, bro.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Come on, bro.
I,
So,
you gotta
so,
be mad at me because I'm laughing with Bullet too.
so
We done-
What you just say, man? What the fuck? What you just
Bully,
said,
I was
nigga?
a kid, bro. I was a little kid, bro. I mean,
Oh
come on,
man.
bro.
Hey man, I'm
So,
weak, man. I need
but
oxygen.
anyway, the point that I'm getting at is like I always felt like, you know what I'm saying, you got to
He
be
said
as appealing
titties.
to them
Yo, what the
as
fuck?
they are
Hold
to
on,
you.
pause, man. You no. Stop the train. Stop the train right
Oh boy,
now.
we about to start.
Pull
We
the
about to start
emergency
talking about
brake.
politics.
I can't I can't stop laughing.
Yo, this man, yo, bro, I can't deal with no more pasta salad talk, bro. I promise you, I just can't, bully. But basically the point that I'm getting at is you got to get your confidence. Oh, you got to get your confidence up, bro, and be ready to. You know what I'm saying? You got to be ready
Okay.
to holler. Like this girl from I'll never forget. This girl from St. Aloysius asked me one time.
St.
Right. This is
Aloysius.
this is about yeah. This is about
Is that in Jersey?
yes. That's in Jersey. It was in Jersey
I know
City.
where that.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah. That's what I'm saying. So
man, I need to go smoke me a cool
she was
cigarette after
teaching
that.
at St. Aloysius. I was catching the bus in front of St. Al's. She was teaching there, right? So we out front, and she was like, and I saw her, and I was like, "Yo, where you going?" And she was
Mm.
like, "What kind of pickup line is that?" And I'm just talking to her, and I'm trying to get her to I'm trying to talk her into asking me why I'm asking her where she going because I'm trying to get to my finishing line. You on your way to taking my heart. This is where I'm trying to get her to go. But she say something different, right? She was like, "Yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm just waiting for the bus. What do you want?" And I no lie, just right off the cuff, I was like, I want
I
a
hear.
girl with extensions in her hair,
Yeah.
bamboo earrings, at least 2 pair, a
Come on.
Fendi bag, and a bad
And a bad
attitude.
attitude.
That's all I need to get me in a good mood. So I say
Football.
that, and from there on, from then on, bro.
Mm,
From
mm,
then
mm, mm,
on,
mm.
just me being just like that, bro. Conversation. We wind up dating. Me and Sharice wind up dating for months, right? So she was so fine, bro. She was so fine, bro. The bully. You remember pencil skirts?
Yes, I do.
You
Yeah.
remember when ladies used to wear the pencil skirts and high
Yes,
heels?
yes, yes, yes. High heels,
She was
and they
out there
look
with that pencil
beautiful
skirt and
with them
high heels.
thighs. Well, I mean, with the calves and the nice thighs, and oh yeah,
Mm, good God
I
Almighty,
remember.
right?
Red, the fire engine red toenails, and
Bro,
yeah, hmm
that was a long time ago. That was a long, long, long time ago,
yeah. We
right?
talking about 80. We talking about 88, 89, maybe 90,
Y-
92. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that was a
hmm
long time ago, bro. And so
hmm
ultimately, what I'm saying, like, I don't wish for them days. I already got the one that I want. What I'm saying though is when it comes to the ladies and like speaking to women, I think women miss the fact that a man can walk up to them and charm them into a relationship, not all at once,
hmm
but in time. It start
hmm
with a conversation. Like we was just gonna take the bus our separate ways. We wound up taking the bus to Journal Square, go get some coffee.
Oh,
You know what I'm
downtown
saying?
Jersey.
Yeah,
hmm
you want to taking the bus to Journal Square, going to get some coffee
hmm
or whatever. Then you sit down, you talk for a couple of hours, and then you exchange numbers. You go your separate ways. You call her
hmm
like the next
hmm
day. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really appreciate the fact that you know what I'm saying, you spent that much time with me and blase blah.
hmm
She's like, I enjoyed myself too, blase blah. And things go from there, whether it leads to something or not.
hmm
But I think ladies now are at this generation of ladies, they don't
Man,
come
they
from a
stink
man
butts,
walking straight
man.
up
They
to them.
they stink butts, man. This generation of girls right now.
It's
No,
app
I don't want
girls,
to say
bro.
girls. I'm not only even say girls. I'm talking about women. I'm talking about
Women, yeah.
women in our age bracket. When I want to say age bracket, I want to say 42 to 52.
Right,
They stink butts right now, man. This the BBL era or generation of older ladies that can't get right, that been abused, might have been on some drugs, might
right,
have came out of jail, might have lost their job, might have lost their kids. They got some PPP loans. They
right,
went over to Mexico, Costa Rica. They went over to Dubai and all these other places. They got their bodies done. They got their body done, but then they getting their attitude adjusted.
right, right.
Yeah, you got the fine body, but you still a ghetto chick.
You like
You
the
still a,
BBLs, bro?
I don't like none of that. I
I don't.
despise it.
I'm not. Yeah.
I despise it.
Right.
So if you listen to me on the, all right, I'm sorry, this is vibes and stuff. I'm gonna talk my real talk. If you a woman that got a BBL, got your booty done, got your lips done, got your titties lifted. I mean, all right, if you got the dot dots lifted for your
Okay.
health reasons, that's cool.
Okay. Yeah.
That's cool because if you had some big dot dots and it was weighing you down, it was hurting your back, I get it,
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
Your milk bladders was hurting your back, I got you.
Right.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying? But if you was going there to perfect yourself because you thought you was gonna get out here in these streets and was gonna get some billions of dollars, or you was gonna get with a player or
Right.
a baller or whatever, step past me real
Right.
quick. Step past me
I'm
real
married,
quick.
y'all. I'm married. I'm happily
I'm
married.
married to
So
myself. I'm
yeah,
married
I'm
to
married.
myself.
So
Yeah. I'm not married, but I'm married to myself. I'd rather not deal with you because you got your body done, but your attitude ain't been adjusted.
right.
Your attitude, you should have went over there for an attitude adjustment and whatnot. Because
Right.
you grandfather law into your welfare and you don't want to get out here and work these you want to get out here. No. All right. I take it back. I take it back. There's a lot of great females out here that are out here working great jobs and doing great things. But when you see funky females talking about they booty hole is brown and their cootie cat is pink, you set black women back a whole lot of years
200
because
years. Yeah.
you already know what slavery did to us. All right, and so
Preach it.
and then thank you, Soul, and thank you, Freeze and whatnot. And then when you got a girl in Alabama talking about she seen a white kid on the side of the road, I got kidnapped and whatnot. And when a real black woman is out here being kidnapped and abused, you set black women back 20, 30, maybe 100 years. So
Yeah.
when a real woman is out here talking about they being kidnapped and I'm being trapped and I'm on the phone and I'm trying to call the cops, they're like, ah, man, that's bull crap. It
Yeah.
wasn't you know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. Yeah, I mean, so that's crazy. And
Right.
Yeah,
then with the
because they out there talking
kids,
about it's pink,
right?
it's brown.
Facts. And then when you got the kids that's been kidnapped out of Cleveland, you got all right. If you do your research about the kids that are being kidnapped out of Cleveland, black kids. There's
Right.
no other kids that's being kidnapped but our own
Right.
kind, black children.
Right.
It's been 67 kids being kidnapped out of Cleveland in the last 4 weeks out of a month. Nobody ain't talking
Damn.
about that. But they talking about what's going on over there in Israel with Hamas, and they talking about what's going on in the Ukraine, and they talking about Envy, funky ass, and they talking about Dion and whatnot, and they talking about Easy E and Tupac murdering. Our kids is being exploited and taken out, and
Right.
regentification is coming all up. All right, see, I could go there, but I choose not. But I will. They don't talk about none of that. All this shit is a distraction. They don't talk about the kids that's our kids getting kidnapped all around the country.
Right. Right.
Black
Right.
women from the ages of 18 to 20 to 30 is getting taken off the streets.
Right.
Ain't nobody talking about that.
Right. Yeah,
Ain't
that's
nobody talking
that's
about
that's
that.
that's a that's a tough thing too, man. But you know what though, man? I ain't gonna lie. I'm not saying that what you saying is not true. What I'm saying is we got to empower ourselves, bro. You know what I'm saying? Every time we be talking about somebody do something for us, nothing ever happens.
I'm
Should have
tired
did
of
You,
I'm, I'm,
ourselves.
you,
I'm
you,
tired of that talk.
nothing ever happens, man. We out here like we are so powerful as people, and not just black and brown, but
Go
people in
ahead.
general are
Mm-hmm.
so powerful. You have like the power within your hands. Like if you wanted to expose this thing for what it is, you can start a YouTube channel and do this stuff full time, put stuff out there. But what we do is we say, oh, somebody help us.
You know
Somebody
what?
help us. Somebody help us. Somebody come save us from ourselves. Nobody should be
Freaky.
Hmm.
trying to come save us from ourselves, bro. We should, bro. If I can get on YouTube and talk to Soulfinger about pasta salad, then I can get on YouTube and talk to Soulfinger about just about anything. You know what I'm saying? Anything that he feel comfortable with, right? Because
Hmm.
I already know my boundaries. Whatever I feel uncomfortable about talking about, I'm not gonna talk about it, and I'll let y'all know. I'll be like, yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
a bridge too far for me. I'll let y'all know
Yeah.
up front. I'm a man, right? I'll let y'all know, like, nah, I don't know. That's a little bit too far for me. I don't want
And
to.
you know
I
something?
need more information. I need more such and such before I talk about
Yeah.
such and such and such. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. And you know what, Freezy? I respect you for that. I respect you for that, and I know where you're going, and I respect you for that. And
We got to empower ourselves, bro.
ourselves, yes,
Right.
yes,
We gotta empower ourselves. Like all
yes,
because
yes.
all the news that you hear
I don't
is
believe
not
half the news.
100% of the
I don't believe
story.
it.
True.
All
Yeah.
we
I don't
They
believe
hearing
it.
give you
is
bits and pieces.
I don't
yeah,
believe
all
it.
we hearing is certain people's side of the story. We don't know exactly everything that's going on, man.
Mm-mm.
And so for us, we gotta find out where the gaps are and fill in them gaps.
Facts. I believe it. I
You
mean,
know,
not,
but people
and
don't have
I don't.
people don't know themselves. Like they don't know themselves, they don't understand
Mm-hmm,
themselves. That's why when it comes time for putting themselves out there, they don't know who they putting out there.
mm-hmm,
Right? You can't
mm-hmm.
be like, and when I say you can't be, I'm honest and genuine when I say this. right? If you know the society has parts where it falls down at, and you want to do something about it, if you are not the person that can do something about it, you can recruit somebody to do it and build that person up and build that
Mm-hmm.
person up and let them do it. Like you don't have
Mm-hmm.
to be Dr. King, right? But you can be Andrew Young and just build
Mm-hmm.
up Dr. King, build up Dr. King, and let Dr. King go handle that stuff. Just for the example, like what Bully said, like all those 7, 8 issues that he mentioned, all of them have their own solutions and answers that they have for that problem. And when you have 8 problems, now you work one person trying to come up with 8 solutions for all those things. And one person is not going to be able to solve all of that. But what you
Mm-hmm.
could do is you can form a coalition, get people together, get news, get fact checkers, you know what I'm saying, get people to dispense that information in a mainstream way. Don't tilt it left or right. Let
Mm-hmm.
people determine, put out true information and let people glean from that information what they must, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think what we do is, man, sometimes we get the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth hand information, and we don't know what's true from what is make believe, right? Like, like,
Mm-hmm.
like for instance, I there is a president of the United States that says it's against his rights to limit his speech, right? That is true. What is not
Mm-hmm.
right is threatening people's lives.
Exactly.
You can't use the guise of free speech to threaten the lives of others. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Um, I'm sorry, crazy. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I just want to
No, go ahead. Nah, bro, no. What I'm saying is I agree with you on a lot of different things, but on the premise. But in terms of the specific topics, all of those are complicated, bro. Like the kids are
okay.
being kidnapped. It's not like
Mm-hmm.
nobody's doing nothing about it. It's just stuff's
It's
not being
our kids.
reported.
It's our kids. It's
But
our
but
kids.
but to say but bully to say our kids are getting kidnapped and nobody's doing anything about it, not even the police, not even the FBI. I don't know if that's accurate. Now what I will say though is
Mm-hmm.
is the news coming out as fast as it should? Absolutely not. Are
Nope.
we getting updates as fast as we want? Nah. But bro, you already know though, like if like wherever you Soulfinger, where you would say Soulfinger, where Soulfinger live at, where Soulfinger live at, if if somebody go missing, right? If somebody go missing, it's usually like a 24 to 48 hour window
Yep.
before all hell break loose, before it's all over the news, before what I'm saying, the deputies and everything is scouring everything looking for such and such thing. And I'm sure the same thing is happening in Cleveland. It's just we not getting results and news back for where
Mm-hmm.
the perpetrator is.
I agree with you. I
You,
agree
you
with
know
you.
what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like yeah, man. So, but you know
What?
what though? You know what though? Back
Mm-hmm.
back in the day, people used to talk about black people used to talk about getting their own news channel where we
Mm-hmm.
could put out our own news.
It
But
was
you know what
called
happened?
BET.
If BT, but it fell because nobody wasn't watching. They want to watch the ratchetness. They want to watch
Yeah,
stupidness.
but it
They
was
don't want to watch it. They don't want to
when
get
BET
informed
was
about knowledge.
BET. Yes, when BET was BET, right? It was black news. But when BET was purchased by Viacom,
That's when everything went to shit.
it was no longer black news.
It went down.
Yeah,
It's everybody dumb news.
yeah, yeah. So I'm not. I agree, bro. I agree with you on like the stuff that you're saying. I'm just thinking that the stuff is not being like people will report a certain thing, but nobody
Mm-mm.
follow up on those reports and send you back the news that's related to it,
Facts.
right?
But
Like
another
like the
another
thing in
thing.
the Middle East,
Go ahead. Hmm.
the thing in the Middle East, bro. On
That's where I want to go. That's where I want to go.
the stuff on the
Hmm.
mainstream news, the stuff on
Hmm.
the mainstream news is tilted one way or the other. It's either tilted to how Americans feel or it's tilted to how Jewish people feel,
Mm-hmm.
right? Right. But there is no, you have to go to social media to get the other side of it. right?
Mm-hmm.
To get the other side,
I'm glad
right?
you said that. I'm going
Yeah.
there with
So,
you.
so it's like, and listen, I feel for I'm not listen, man, loss of life to me is loss of life. Right. I don't have a thing against any type people at all.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's me. That's how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I don't have anything against people from Jerusalem. I don't have people from against people from Palestine. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When it comes to it, you know what I'm saying? I'm in a sense more focused about people that are in my close proximity, like
Mm-hmm.
Soulfinger. Like I call Soulfinger once a week just to make sure that that veteran is doing good. Make sure
Mm-hmm.
he, ain't, you know what I'm saying, drifting off into these places that other veterans have been, kind of reeling back.
Mm-hmm.
Like I tell him a joke or something. Hey, Soulfinger, I kicked my dog in the ribs the other day. Yeah, I say something, you know what I'm saying? Just a little something to my
Mm-hmm.
to my guy. People in my I'll call Bully every day. Bully, what's good,
Yes,
man? You
you
got
do.
your leg up. You doing all right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Rackaroni. Pasta salad.
Regular.
I'll say something just to, you know what I'm saying? Because we all go
Mm-hmm.
through these things. Now, what's going on over there? No disrespect to them, but I don't know them. If they were
Mm-hmm.
in close proximity to me, I'll send Dre something random like, Dre, what you think about Kevin Knox at the two? You know what I'm saying? I don't care nothing about Kevin Knox or the two
Mm-hmm.
spot, but
Mm-hmm.
I kind of know a little bit of Dre backstory where I'm like, yo, let me just reach out to this brother to make sure that he all right, that he all right, that he all right.
He's a
You know
very
what I'm
good dude, and Sophie is
Yeah,
a
yeah.
good dude. Word.
saying? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but so I didn't mean to trample on your thing. I'm just saying, bro,
No, 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 no,
we
no.
got to empower ourselves, bro.
The only thing that I wanted to say behind what I said earlier is what you just touched on right there with what's going on in the Middle East and what's going on over here. And I'm glad this is not Nick's talk. I'm glad this is vibes of things. We got to start. Um, we got to start thinking mentally about ourselves and whatnot. Like, yo, they sending money to the Ukraine and they sending money to the Gaza Strip, aiding what's going on over there in the Middle East. But do you know Israel? Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that because I don't want no strikes against you. I don't want none of that because my knowledge is deep. It was not. But they bombing. They bombing people. Us that went over there to seek refugee. I mean, yeah, refugee status, and they killed them nonetheless. And they still got the names and the status for them and stuff like that. But we're not gonna be. I'm not gonna be political. I'm not gonna do that. If we don't start reaching out and feeling what the vibe is, because obviously they don't care about us. I'm serious. They don't. They don't. I don't.
Hey, bro.
They don't.
Hey, see, that's what I'm saying. The they don't care
They don't
about
care.
us thing with me is this.
They
Why
don't
would
care.
somebody care about you when you don't care about yourself?
Facts.
See, that's a good point. That's the
Facts.
point right there,
Yeah, yeah,
Freeze.
yeah.
Because,
Facts.
and
Facts.
not to hijack it, but
No, go get it. Go get it.
if you look at it, excuse my French for those and everything, the bullshit that's put in the airwaves and stuff that we put out. When you talking about certain songs, like you brought up, uh, over these you got them out here, you're hyper sexualizing yourself because a lot of our women are looked upon as just something to jump up
Facts.
on and pump on. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We're looked upon as somebody to dance and sing and dance a jig and sing a song. You're not taking yourself serious or whatever. You get the labels and all like that. Oh, you just starting out like an old grumpy old man and being a you stereotype.
Mm-hmm.
No, this is the way we are. We went from
Knowledge.
check this out, and just and we all talked about hip hop and everything. The music was one of the most important ways you get your message across, right?
Mm-hmm.
Remember the protests in the '60s? How did it get a lot of the message across? In what?
Through the music and the
Through
artist.
the music. We learned a lot about history ourselves through what? Through the music.
Mm-hmm.
When you look at the groups you had around that time, when you had the Brand Nubians, you had Poor Righteous Teachers, you had X Clan,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? You had
Mm-hmm.
the Intelligent Hoodlum. Yeah,
Mm.
you had Paris. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Paris.
you had
Oh
Chuck. Yeah,
man,
you
and they
you had
blackballed them.
PE and all that.
Public
Again,
Enemy. All right.
we've gone away from stuff of talking about stuff of substance to
Mm-hmm.
talk about shit. I can't even call it,
Dumb
but it's just
shit.
shit,
Dumb
just straight
shit.
shit. And when I watched a comedian, right? This comedian, and it was a white comedian, and he was talking about a song. It's a Christmas song that people have found offensive,
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know where you're
and
ready to
so this
go.
stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
he read the lyrics of
Mm-hmm.
WAP. He would read the lyric to the Christmas song, read the lyrics to WAP. But that's what we've come down to. Or you come down to reading lyrics to the of the Pound Town, and you looking at some of the names, what they're talking about, and this is the stuff that they're pushing. But then again, what Freeze is saying, we have to take charge, responsibility, and police ourselves. We had to call that
Well,
kind of
we're not
stuff
gonna do
out. You know
that.
what I'm saying? Yeah,
We're
you're
not.
right, Freezer. We're not gonna do that. And I'm not saying trying. I'm saying, you know what? Call me that old fuddy duddy or whatever. Hey, it is what it is. I give. Look, I'm at a point in time in my life where I know the clock is ticking. You know what I'm saying? I'm going up on that top part of that roller coaster, and I'm about to be heading down that downhill tumble.
Right.
So,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, suck. Hey, kiss my ass. That's the way I look at
Yeah,
it, man.
that's why I'm
On the
asking.
real.
You know what? I just want to say this too, because as black people, sometimes we claim to be the victim in certain situations
Mm-hmm.
when there is a machine making victims of us all,
Oh, yes, sir.
right? And so one of the things that I point to is how we point at Hollywood making black people into minstrel shows and things like that. But
I
what we
like
don't
that.
recognize is how Hollywood does that to every race. And the reason why we don't notice every race being done like that is because when there's other races being done like that, we appreciate it. But when
Mm-hmm.
it's our race being done like that, we claim victim. Like, for instance, when have you ever seen a movie with Italian people, right, that are not trying to be overly Italian and it's not about the mob?
Hmm.
Damn.
When
Can't
have
do
you
that, huh?
Well,
ever think about this? When have you seen a movie or TV show about Irish people that's not overly talking about
I'm gonna say Park
IRA
Slope.
and war between Ireland breaking up and all that stuff?
And a lot of
And,
swearing.
and yeah, and a lot of stuff. When have you ever just seen a TV show about Irish people only being American? You don't. When have you seen shows about Asian people, right? Without clear Asian tropes and stereotypes. They don't even if y'all know, first of all, Asia is the biggest continent on the planet, right? Right? Asia is the biggest continent on the planet, right? If you're from Russia, you might be Asian, right?
Mandalorian.
If you're from Russia, you
Mandalorian.
might be Asian, right? So,
Mandalorian.
so
Yeah,
if
Mandalorian.
you're from any of the stands in between India and
Mm-hmm.
and Saudi Arabia, all any of those stands, right? It's about like 12 or
No,
13
you might
countries,
be African behind
right?
that.
My thing is, they don't care if you're from Turkmenistan, right? Because you're gonna look Arab, and they're gonna use Arab tropes in that to the whole thing. Oh man, he might be Obama. You know what I'm saying? And so when it happens to black people, We like, hold up, wait, stop. They can't do that to us.
Hold on.
The life ain't like Hollywood Shuffle, Winky Dinky Dog. You know what I'm saying? All these different things about black people. You know what I'm saying? About dudes sitting around just smoking weed all day, getting high on a Friday.
Can I
You know
break
what I'm
this
saying?
down a little
Boys in the
bit?
hood, dudes just shooting at each other just because of what set you claim and all of that stuff. They put these movies and these tropes I hear about black people. When it's us, we get up in arms, but when it's them, we put
We don't say
Scarface
nothing.
posters. We put Scarface posters on our walls, right?
No doubt.
Right. When it's about yo, I bet you everybody that is just watching me right now has seen The Godfather, right?
We all watch
You know what I'm
that.
saying? But when it's us, we claim like this thing. Nah, bro, they do it to everybody. They do it to
Yeah, no,
everybody. It's just we
I'm not
don't notice
disagreeing
it
with you.
because we are not
Actually,
them.
what I want to do is enhance what you said and whatnot. And the funny thing about the whole situation, what you just said, was you gave me a mind. It gave me a mind Rubik's cube. I want to call it a mind Rubik's cube right now. Is that all right?
Rubik is
So,
Russian, right? You know that's Russian.
well, it's actually German. Yeah,
Rubik? The dude that made the Rubik's
yeah.
Cube?
It's a Russian Jubik. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, a Russian German. A Russian German.
Either way,
hmm
whatever.
Rubik. hmm Just like what's the sex doctor, Mister Doctor Roof.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I don't know, Doctor Roof might have been taking. She might have been being spanked on the booty a little bit. I
She,
can't see
she
it.
was before her
Ew.
time. She was
Give it
before
to me
her time.
again,
Hey,
Boulevard.
hey, hey,
One more
hey,
time,
Freezy,
Boulevard. Smack.
hey,
Nah, I can't
Freezy, I
see
gotta
that.
get up early in the morning.
Yeah,
I'm
me
gonna
too.
holler at y'all boys later.
Yo, Dre, peace,
All right
peace.
now.
All right,
Peace,
bro.
peace.
All
Bees,
right, little bro.
BOE.
Y'all have a
All
good
right,
one.
boss.
All right, little bro. But what I want to say, again, peace of Dre. What I want to say is, um, you see how everybody have their own communities. You know how we was talking about Williamsburg and regentrification
Right.
and being a former charter bus driver driving across this country, and I put my job out there, research and
Yeah,
whatnot. I
he gonna
don't
put
give
his
a fuck.
job out there.
I've been to Ego. I've been to the Ego. I've been down to New Orleans. I've been up to Montreal. I've been to Nova Scotia. I've been to Canada. I've been through Canada. I've been through all the states. All I know is every state that I go to, they got they got white neighborhood. They got their Asian neighborhood. They got their Indian neighborhood, and they got this neighborhood, and they got this neighborhood. But guess what neighborhood is down at the damn bottom?
Black neighborhood, of course.
And none of these crimes happen in these neighborhoods, unless the neighborhood at the bottom go to the top to make crime from one neighborhood on down to their neighborhood and bring it back. Or unless they doing crimes against each other. It's systematic.
Yeah, we
It's a
do it.
Well, let me throw this out here at you though.
all right. Go ahead.
It's
Go ahead,
also
Phil.
this. It's also this. It's almost like it's you know we again for when it regard to us as a people we have to take charge
And
and
responsibility
correct the
and
responsibility.
accountability. Yes.
Because the thing
Yeah.
is we have to stop letting the media dictate who they can report on.
Yes.
Because every
We
time it's
don't
in the
have the
news,
power yet.
it's the thing. It is always us uh, being talked about all the murders and stuff. Because they always talk about, for instance, Chicago, aka Chirac. They talk about
hmm
that all the time.
hmm
They focus on places of uh, denser population of us that's doing all the killing. You know,
hmm
when in fact they make it seem, the media takes charge, and yes, the media does what it has to do, but we have to make it a point to make a switch and and get in here and make a positive change. And the problem also is it starts at home.
Mm-hmm.
It starts at home because that
I
whole
agree.
adage, it takes a village to raise a child, is true.
Right.
I agree.
It
This,
absolutely started
mhm.
home, bro. Right. And you bro, Sophie, and listen, and what I'm saying is this is not an intellect thing, an IQ thing. It's not a finance thing. It's a okay. So I believe my people. I believe my people are in a depressive state. They don't know who they are. They still
Hmm.
in a stage where they've been robbed of their culture, their freedom, their God, they everything, and now they're trying to figure out who they are. And along the way of figuring out who we are, let me move. I'm gonna just change this. I just didn't like the way that looked. But on
Hold
this
on, freak. I think we waking
along
up.
the way
I
of
think I'm sorry. I'm
hold on,
sorry, brother. I'm sorry.
let me finish my thought. On the way of
Mm-hmm.
figuring out who we are, at times we let buffoons run the show, right? And when you let a buffoon run the show, it sets you back an entire generation, right? So now instead of being one generation behind, right? Now we out here listening to Ice Spice. Now we two generations behind, right? And then whoever come after Ice Spice set us back down, we three generations behind. And everybody the whole time are progressing one generation at a time. So not only are we one, so it's like 3 plus 1. Everybody's ahead of us, and we steadily are like falling behind. Now there are blacks out there. There are people in our communities, not just blacks, but blacks and browns, and some whites that are in our culture, right? That try to push the culture along, but then nobody will listen to them because they're not the new hotness, right? Like every 4 to 5 years, a new hotness comes along and takes the reins and just pushes us back. Because there was a time when Oprah was the new hotness. You remember Oprah was the new hotness? She was
Hmm.
like
Mm-hmm.
telling
Mm-hmm.
she was telling our girlfriends and our wives to join book clubs and all this stuff.
She's gonna do it on
You know
Monday
what
this
Oprah was
week.
telling our wives and girlfriends? It wasn't just book clubs, it was about reading and fellowship,
Mm-hmm.
right? When's the last time a black man, a brown man, a white man in our culture talked to you about reading a book and fellowshipping?
Obama. Obama.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Obama.
saying. Some of the stuff, some of the destructive behavior doesn't come from another entity. It comes from us.
From within, yeah. Because we, and just talking about us, no other people, but we applaud destructive behavior.
Which is crazy.
Right.
That's an oxymoron. That's
Hmm.
and when you say that, and that's a good point, Soul Finger. We accept because everybody want to be hard. Everybody want to be the king of the block. Everybody want to be a
Hmm.
Not
boss.
everybody, because not every, but a lot of people do.
Even I mean,
Like
even
like
now,
like with
even
me,
now.
I don't want to be the king of nobody block.
Of course not. You should not. It will
Right.
not. And I would look at you crazy
Right. Right.
as a grown ass man. And I would look at you crazy. It
Right.
will not like when sometimes when I hear the word bully, it kind of make me cringe because the name Boulevard wasn't named to be bully like to be bullying anybody. It was
It's
not the
just a
name
boulevard.
Boulevard. The name Boulevard is because I when I was traveling on the buses and when I was a charter bus driver for 15 years, I've been on a lot of boulevards across the country and
Right.
whatnot. Malcolm X, and I don't want to just say black boulevards, but any boulevard,
Oh yeah.
Gardenia Boulevard, Pasadena Boulevard, California Boulevard,
Right.
New York Boulevard, and whatnot. But bully came into that. But I'm not a bully. I'm actually a gentleman. But I'm a mean dude sometimes. But I'm not like that. But so when certain things when people say we got to conform to certain things, it's just you got to fall back sometimes and look at it like, man, come on, stop that and stuff like that. But that name wasn't supposed to be like that. But I accept it. But I'm a gentle bully. How about that? love
Yo,
y'all.
Bully, you remember? Hey, Bully, you remember this?
What's
When
up?
we used to have this conversation, I always used to quote a certain thing. I used to say, the attribute Haji helper to another
Oh yeah.
God in need he Allah, God Islam, as I proceed to civilize the uncivilized, word of the wisdom to the groove from the wise. I guess I'm like a verbalizer for the fact I'm a moving Blackwoods, an Asiatic black man is a dog spelled Mac
Don't feel
backwards.
backward.
The maker, the
Mm-hmm.
owner, the cream
The
of the
dog,
planet,
the plane,
father of
the
his
guardian of the
civilization,
universe,
God of the
of
universe.
the
You remember
universe.
I used to start off it with some stuff to say
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
that
yes, yes,
because a lot of times when we have like the conversation,
yes.
a lot of time when we have the conversation, I think sometimes we forget where we are. You got to be reminded.
Hmm.
You know
Yes,
what I'm saying? You got to be reminded
yes.
of certain things. You got to be reminded of your starting point, the starting point
Facts.
of your journey, right?
Hmm.
And I know at times we have different perspectives on the
Of
way that
course.
things should go, whether it's your belief
Hmm.
system or your
Hmm.
religion
Hmm.
or things like my belief is point of reference,
Hmm.
right? My belief is point of reference.
Facts.
Know who you are and where you are before you start your journey,
Yes.
right? That's me. That's where I'm at, right? Right.
Hmm.
And I'm not gonna get into all types of what people call the Illuminati and all that stuff. I don't want to get into all of that stuff, right?
We ain't
But
gonna do
my
that.
thing is know who you are and where you
Hmm.
are and what your starting point is, right? And
Hmm.
then that way, as you move in whichever direction that you move in, you understand your boundaries and you
Hmm.
understand the walls that you have set up, right? The walls that you have set up is to keep the good stuff in, right? And keep the bad stuff out, right?
Facts.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Know your sphere, right? Know your
Hmm.
bubble. Like you want to grow your bubble or whatever, but you want to keep other stuff out. And this I heard Bully say something one time about how the nation of gods and earth say a certain sect of people do a certain thing. I ain't gonna get into all of that, but basically what
Hmm.
I'm getting at
Hmm.
is in order for us to correct a lot of stuff in our society,
Hmm.
you have to understand what goodness is. And if you misunderstand what is good, right? If you misunderstand what is good, then when you try to fix what is bad, you may not
Hmm.
be fixing what is bad because your level of thinking of what is good may be skewed, right?
Facts.
Because if you think crime is good, right? If you think crime is good, right? Then you're gonna say, man, we don't why we always gotta have police around here. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? Little stuff is what I'm saying, little things. Like
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
like if you know the people that robbed the bank and you letting them exist in your neighborhood, you contributing to the bad
All right, but that's the
because
catch 22 with that.
we all put our money in that bank and we gonna let them dudes take our money at the bank and we ain't gonna say nothing and let them live in our neighborhood.
That's the catch 22 with
Who
that.
controlling the goodness?
All right, hold on, Freezy. And you know what? I'm gonna give you your props on what you just said or whatnot. But you said that and this is not a back and forth. Whatnot. This is just only a perspective thing. If you say that a dude robbed a bank, it could be a catch 22. You said that the dudes robbed the bank and they ran off and did what they had to do. Suppose the bank was robbing the people and you had some dudes go in there and get their money. You dig?
No,
Suppose the bank.
I don't dig that.
All right, hold on. Suppose the bank in the hood was robbing the people for them putting the money in that bank, and they can't access that money. They can't get that money. You're gonna get some couple of knuckleheads. Now I don't want to say knuckleheads. Some smart street justice dudes, educated hoodlums, to go in there. You know what, baby? I need my money, and this bank acting up, and they want to put these stipulations: 30 days, 50 days, and a month, 2, 3 months. Nah, my dude, I need that money right now. You might get in there. You might get some dudes that know how to work that bank. I'm not saying an inside job or nothing like that. They might go in there and help the hood get that money out of there. And they might take that fall for the hood. And the hood might take, help them out as, you know, it's an adjustment. It's again a catch 22. So I'm not disrespecting what your point is or nothing like that, but you might have people out there that you got. First of all, hold on. When we think about banking, let's go there. Let's go there. Chase Morgan, Barclays, Key Bank. You got this bank. What's the other bank? Uh, whoa, I can't think. Uh, um, American Express. You got these banks that give you all this, that give you all this free everything for you to sign and bind yourself. You once you sign your name on that dotted line, you bind yourself to being within the bank hands. And if as soon as the first or the two times that you messed up, I lock you up. So when you deal with something like that, with locking them people up financially, not saying they're in prison and behind the bars, depending on what the people are doing. But if you're a person on a low grade trying to build your credit, they give you all the credit that give you a rope to hang you because they know you ain't never had no money like this before. You never had a credit line like this before, so you don't even know how to handle yourself. So you mess yourself up. You already messing yourself in the long run. So your long run is catching up to your short run, and it's a smash. Like it's like a hand clap. You smashing yourself, and then now you're in debt. Let's get to another thing that the
No, no,
banks
no.
are
Let's no.
doing.
Let's stay right here on it.
All
No,
right, all right,
first,
go
no,
ahead,
no. Let's
bro.
let's do that. So so
All right,
so
all right,
first
all
of all, the thing you got to do is in that case where you feel
right.
like the bank is stealing from you. If that's how you feel,
I didn't
you
say
don't need it.
stealing. I didn't
You
say
not
stealing.
not no no
I
no
did
yeah
not
you
say
know no
stealing.
no yeah because the thing is when one rob and then somebody else go and get the money out of the bank without the bank permission, that's stealing, right? But here's the thing though.
No,
That's where it's our
I
fault again. If you don't know about finances, you have to
no,
also
I was
invest
talking about no money's being
in
stolen out the.
financial literacy. You got to teach yourself these things or have others teach you. The bank ain't just there to cash your check. Like if you
Yeah,
don't
see,
understand certain things, you got to have an
Oh, I
advisor,
know that.
somebody
I
teach.
know that. I
I
know it.
understand that. Understand that. But the
Hmm.
last thing you want to have somebody do is feel like they make a mistake. Now you got to send goons in the bank and stick up the bank
It's the thing is,
because all that does is bring more a bank, a financial institution, bro. A financial institution is governed by so many different bodies. The slightest mistake on paperwork with anybody money, that bank is gonna be fined up to like $10,000. So when you say look at your account and it's
I
371,
want you to say that one more
but
time.
I know I got you, but your bank account is 371 and it was supposed to be 375, and you report that to an agency, they're gonna go investigate that thing. They're not gonna wait for 5 or 6 cases. They're gonna go investigate your case and potentially find that bank, and it may affect that bank's credit rating because
Mm,
banks, you as the person that uses the bank is not the only person that borrows. Banks borrow from each other, and they also
hmm.
borrow from the Federal Reserve.
I get that.
So the
Hmm.
slightest mistake they make, they can risk their credit rating going down, and they won't be able to borrow. And so they're not going to risk that over Miss Susie put eight
Okay.
hundred dollars in the bank, and she got 798 instead of 800.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. You would take it back two phrases. I mean, two paragraphs. What you just said. They're going to investigate, and if the banks is messed up, they're going to investigate, right?
Right.
Key Bank is still out here. Can you tell me about Key Bank?
Can you tell me about the thing that happened with Key Bank?
I can tell you what happened with Key Bank.
No, I'm talking about a specific
No, I'm
incident
not trying to go back
between
and forth. I'm
Key
not
Bank.
trying to
No, no,
argue
no, no.
with you or nothing
I'm
like
not talking
that.
about going back
No,
and forth. I'm
no.
talking about
We
between
just we try. I'm just
somebody
trying
that
to
put their
make
money
a
in Key
issue.
Bank and Key Bank.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody that put their money in the bank and the bank.
Can you
Because
tell me
because
about
the bank is governed by city laws, state
facts?
laws, federal
Facts.
laws, all these
Mm-hmm.
different and agencies, all these different things. And the reason why I know this is banks can't mess up because of the thing that led to the Great Depression. Right?
That's one factor.
Banks can't
That's
mess up.
one factor.
All these entities. Nah, that's the whole thing, bro. They can't mess up because of that. Because one little thing. Because if you go to the bank and mess up one thing, and it spread to 100 customers, and then 10,000 customers, you got another Great Depression.
I
All
agree.
because somebody bank account messed up.
I
They
agree.
ain't gonna do that, bro.
But what's the other thing that comes behind that? With Key Bank fails Fargo, whatever. It was another bank that's well, it's not obsolete right now. They just in certain spots, but they definitely when we all right, when we as taxpayers
You talking about Wells
bail them
Fargo?
banks out. Wells Fargo, yeah, I talked about them, but it was
Okay,
another bank as well.
okay.
It was another bank as well. I can't think of them right off the muscle. I'm sorry. So I don't want to, I don't want
But Bully, the small point though that I was making is the
to.
federal government caught Wells Fargo, and fined them $800 million.
And what else with the housing?
But
It was
now
all connected.
these two separate things. You talk about
Okay,
walking
go
the
ahead.
bank and steal money from the bank. What I'm saying
Oh no, I don't want to do that.
Wells Fargo was fined $800 million. No matter how many goons you send in the bank, those goons will never be able to carry $800 million out of a bank.
Facts. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
I
I
think
agree. I agree.
you gotta let justice handle. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
No. No. Freeze. I understand perfectly what you're saying. All I was trying to do was give it a backdrop to a certain thing that was going on at the point in time
Right.
and whatnot. Yeah, and so when we talk about certain entities, as far as banking and black folks getting ourselves together and housing, we gotta fight. We gotta fight for what we gotta fight. I know. Listen, I'm in New York City, and I know y'all down south,
But
and
but
no
the
disrespect to
federal
nothing.
law cover all 50 states, bro. New York don't have a separate set of federal laws.
I know
They
that,
all
but
cover
is it
all 50
working
states.
for us? Is it really work? Is it working for? It only working for who it worked for. It ain't working for right now.
I don't know,
It's
bro.
not working for right now, dog. Cause yeah, I mean you gotta be on front line, dog. And I'm not knocking nobody for none of that and stuff like that. I'm just giving you my own perspective by my eyes, what I see every day on a day to day basis.
I'm
And whatnot.
I'm gonna say
It's
this
not
though too.
working.
I'm gonna say this too about finance. A lot of people in everyday life struggle. It's not just black people,
Yeah.
right? A lot of people struggle financially every
Facts.
day, right?
Facts.
And some struggle unfairly, and it's an unjust struggle, right? Say they jobs like I live in the deep south. People don't make money down here. The money that y'all make up north is to me it's insane money to us for the amount of
Hmm.
work. Like
It's not
say
enough money.
for
How
those of
about
us
that?
that are in that 175 to 250 range, we
It's
got to
not
do
enough money.
so much more work down here than people in New York do. Right? It's criminal
And
almost
you know
how
what?
much work we got
I'm
to do.
not I'm sorry, not to be disrespectful, Freezy. I want you to talk about what you just said right there. how the
I
how
want
the
to finish my
South
point though.
works
I want to
hard.
finish my own point though. I want
Yeah,
to
yeah,
finish my
yeah.
own point
But
though.
I want you to speak that, man.
Yeah,
Word.
so the thing is people everywhere struggle, bro. It's not just a black thing across the board. Now, is it maybe disproportionate in certain places in the country? Absolutely. Because if you think you're struggling in New York, think about what the people in Mississippi are saying. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? When they median income is $37,000 a year between two people. Two people make $37,000 a year, right? And but then people in New York are saying, "Man, yo, this ain't right, man. Man, it's such and such, man. I'm only making it's such and such, man. My union, and so union dues done went up again. People in Mississippi don't have no union, bro. They employee can come to them and fire them on the spot without cause,
Dropping like it's hot.
right? Think about the people in Louisiana. Median income in Louisiana is $39,000 between two people. And people in New Jersey and New York are saying, "Yo, this is crazy, man. How we gonna live on $200,000 a year?" And people in Mississippi make 39,000. They're less than 40,000, right? And so when it's, I think what I'm saying is it's all relative. I'm speaking about relativity, like like the people in Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Georgia, South Carolina, with a median income is less than $50. Somebody in New York can take off half a year of work, not work for 6 months, and still by themselves make more money than that couple made working all year. So what I'm saying to you is it's about relativity. It's about where you are, right? It's not all about like life ain't fair to this and this. Because when you talk to them people in Mississippi that make $39,000 a year between two people, they might feel like they got a good job
Hmm.
compared to others, compared to being jobless.
Hmm.
That's why when people were saying the minimum wage in California should be $20 an so figure, have you heard that in California the minimum wage should
Yeah,
be $20 an hour?
they're trying to push that, but also just came out that San Diego, where I live, is the most expensive city in the U.S.
Bro,
Wow.
that's what I'm saying. Bro, if you live, man, listen. You live in Mississippi and you hear people in California complaining that minimum wage should be $20 when
You're looking
people
at like,
down
what
here is
the
making $8 an hour.
hell? Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's about relativity. It's about where you at. You know what I'm saying? And so when I hear like my cousins and them up north, Detroit, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, they all complain. Oh man, the job market ain't nothing, man. How I'm gonna work? How I'm gonna work and make 88,000 a year? How who can live off 88,000? My wife got to get a second job. Okay, $88,000 a year is twice as much as a couple makes
Makes in a lot of
in
places down south.
Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about like the relativity. The struggle is
Hmm.
different, right?
Because
Like in some places, like Sofing, I ain't gonna lie. Last year I got a little full of myself, right? I had a Bus and Nicks channel, started a second channel called Vibes and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Working for doing all this stuff. And I
hmm
went to the car place. They didn't have the BMW that I wanted,
yeah,
right? I wanted white on white BMW, you know what I'm saying, X8, you know what I'm saying, all the bells and whistles and all that stuff. And and dude, no lie, I was in Florence. Dude was like, but my man, we just don't have it here on the lot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can wait until we have it shipped up here from Charleston, or you could just go to Charleston. And I was like, I'll just go to Charleston then, right? But then all these things started happening to me. Like as soon as I had the episode, I'll never forget. As soon as I went through all that stuff, then all these things started happening to me, and my money started going away, and illnesses started acting up. One, my dear wife got sick, all this different stuff, and all of a sudden, I thought back to that moment where I thought I was a somebody, when I was actually a nobody, trying to be
hmm
somebody, chief rocker at the party. You know what I'm saying? It's these things that our people bless them. We have to realize, we have to understand where our start point is. We have to understand where we are.
Mm-hmm.
Like some of us are well to do, some of us are well off. I have friends that retired from the military, right? Work at the post office. They sell stuff at the farmers markets on Tuesday nights and Saturday mornings. They don't need money, right? But you know what they complain about? Needing money,
Mm-hmm.
right? There are people across town, like if you're fortunate enough to say work, if you're in your 50s and you work long enough at a place and you have seniority and you have money tucked away a little bit. Now I ain't saying you rich, but if you like with me, you got a little bit of money tucked away, and you, bro, I don't have that issue. Even though I may have came from Raccaroni. I'm not at Raccaroni now, right? Right? You know what I'm saying? My issues are
That's not that bad.
not. Will I have enough money for the light bill? That's not my issues no more. My issue is not my, oh my God, my house payment. I don't have that issue no more because I already came up out the mud and climbed my way out of the mud to a dry place in the sun,
Mm-hmm.
right? But what I don't want to do under no circumstance is become a raisin in the sun. You were once a grateful, vibrant, and all that stuff, and then you spend so much time in the sun, you become something else. You know what I'm saying? I'm appreciative. That's me now. I'm not saying that there's not civic unrest in our communities because there are.
Oh yeah.
But what I'm saying is we have to use our healthy energies to educate ourselves and empower ourselves. Right? We got to fight for the things that we believe in. Right? Like y'all know, like Bully. You ever notice that when something happened, we be out here marching, marching. Right? We marching, right? We marching, right? But our parents marched and our grandparents marched
Mm-hmm.
and our great grandparents marched,
Mm-hmm.
and some of the same issues they had in the 30s, in the 50s, in the 80s is some of the same issues we have in the 2000s
That's what I
because
don't be
we
giving a
marched
fuck
but we
about it
didn't
like that.
educate.
I mean, I care about a lot of stuff, and I heard you. I heard you. I heard you. That's why I be the person that I am. I be my own individual
Right.
on certain things. I'm not marching. I ain't with that shit. And I don't mean to be cussing. But I'm not with it. I'm not marching. I'm not doing all that. We shall overcome. Hit me on the left. Hit me on the right cheek. Smack me on the left cheek. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna knock your ass out. Put you on the floor. I'm gonna put boot the face. When I'm a little aggressive, I'm sorry. I was
What about
built
education
from.
though, Bully? What about education though?
I got my education. I graduated. I
No, I ain't
graduated.
talking about us. Cause you know what
Oh, I'm
happened.
sorry. I'm sorry.
So
I'm sorry.
so
You know
say
what?
you're
I
gonna
jumped the
live.
gun. No, I jumped the gun. I jumped the gun. Go ahead. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
see, even you're gonna live 50 more years, right? At least you're
Because
gonna
I
live
jumped
50
the
more
gun.
years.
Yeah.
But you know what's gonna happen with our education in 50 years when we close our eyes for the last time?
Hmm.
All that education gonna go in the ground with us
It's gonna go to
if we
shit.
don't
I
share it.
already that's actually what I was gonna say.
Right, right.
I hate to admit it. Even with my son, no, I think my son retains a lot of the things that I give him because I only got one. I'm a one hitter quitter. I made my son. I'm done. I don't want no daughters. I'm not disrespecting the females or nothing like that. I'd rather have my son than a daughter. Even though a daughter could be more wicked than the son. But nonetheless, I got my son and I retain a lot. I mean, I give him a lot of knowledge about music and stuff. And Freezy, you know what? I'm sorry, y'all. Freezy gave me a I told Freezy today. I didn't even know Charlie Wilson was on the back of that Computer Love
Computer
album.
Love.
Computer Love. Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Uncle Charlie.
Soulfinger, Freezy, Corey, whoever's out there, I'm gonna give it up. I'm a grown ass man. Like I said, I was wrong. I mean, I can admit to a fault. I did not know that was Charlie Wilson back there, and
That's Charlie
now
Wilson.
that I know it, it made me
Life
love
will
the
never
song
be the
even more.
same. Life will never
Right,
be the same once you
life
find out
would
that's
never be
Charlie
the
Wilson.
same. That was
Hey,
Charlie Wilson back there.
I'm
I'm
gonna
so
step out
sorry.
for a minute. I gotta charge up my earpieces. They
I
about to
got to get
die.
out of here and get some sleep though.
Yeah, me too,
Well,
man.
that
I
too.
got to get out of here and get some sleep.
Well, anyway, man, I
Soul Finger,
appreciate
you be
y'all, man.
hilarious, bro. You a
Soulfinger, man. Big Brother Freeze, Big Brother Soulfinger, man. Thank y'all and whatnot. And we could definitely, whenever time y'all want to rock again, I'm with y'all. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry
For
that
sure.
this internet up here is acting up or whatever. But thank y'all.
that's what it's like being in the country, bro.
Being in the mountains. I'm in the
Yeah,
mountains.
yeah. Is trees up there? Everywhere,
I'm
right?
out. I'm out.
Trees everywhere, right? Trees everywhere. We call it the
Trees everywhere.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
trees
yeah,
everywhere.
man. But anyway, thank y'all for rocking, man. Bully, thank you for